Ew, we're live. Let's end the stream immediately. Now that I've seen our faces, I'm like, fuck this.
Nah.
Eject.
We're absolutely fine.
We're not.
We're not, but we can't talk about it. Huge disclaimer before we start. Like before, we're not talking about episode 5. We might.
No, we will talk about it. We're not talking about it right now. The primary part of the stream, the very beginning, is always going to be about the episode that's live on YouTube that we've just done a reaction for. Not that we haven't seen chapter 5.
We've seen it.
Yeah.
We've died. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
So
anyway, but we give fair warning.
Yeah.
Like, if anyone's not seen it, we will warn you so that you don't end up getting spoiled.
Yeah.
So that goes for anyone in the chat. No spoilers
No
for chapter
spoilers
5
in the
until
chat.
we left the spoiler button.
Yeah. So, hey everyone.
Yeah.
It's cool to be back.
5 was... No, we're already talking about 5.
No. It was so exciting.
Stop
we'll get to that.
Tempting me.
Yeah, it
We're
was
staying
so
away from
exciting.
5.
But we're talking about episode 4.
Yep.
But before that, hey, how are you? Glad to be back.
Before we... Thank you. I appreciate it. Before we properly get into the stream, I'm going to let things go for a little bit before we start going through points for the episodes. Because
just
obviously
so we've got everyone in
people
that
are going to be
here.
jumping in.
Yeah.
What up,
What
Syndicate
up?
Snowflake?
Hell yeah.
All the lads.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
In bed. Yeah. Stop. No, I'm not even going to say what that is in reference to. Oh my god. You try to
I
blind
was dabbing with Syndicate.
You dabbed
You
my
just
eye.
got in the way of my dab.
Am I a hater then?
You're a hater.
Imagine you dabbed that you blinded someone. Imagine that.
I mean, that would...
Maybe that's what happened with Maria. Salem dabbed on her. She's just like, goodbye, Silver Eyes.
Yeah, and that's how she's blind.
And Maria's not even better about it. She's like, well, I happened dabbing, so like,
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
So I'll dab back.
I'll dab back harder.
Yeah.
How's this stream?
That's
already
exactly
like
what happened. Oh
god.
The stream had to start like this.
Right, we've got a fair number of lads in the chat and watching
When
live.
you dab so hard, you blind yourself. That's really what happened with Maria. She blames it on Salem.
She hasn't blamed it on anyone, to be fair.
But she dabbed too hard that she like hit herself in the eye like this. And that's why she's blind.
Yeah, it's nothing actually that dramatic. It's just like, one day I dabbed too hard. Don't dab hard, children.
Yeah. That's her bed.
Stop it! We keep talking about chapter 5 already. This is bad. I should have an automatic bleeper in front of me so that I can, anytime like we start, we're like beep.
Yeah. It bleeps over the audio.
Yeah.
It can't be heard.
Hey. I think you were in last time actually. There's a couple of people that were here last time.
Yeah, there's a
couple of new people too that I can see.
couple of new people, couple of people that you recognized from last week. So this is neat.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, don't go on Tumblr. Don't go on anything that anyone talks about RWBY on because you're gonna
Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah. Fair warning. The episode was nuts and people are gonna talk about it.
People are too excited about this.
Yeah. We were going crazy earlier.
Like I died. And anyone that knows me well knows why I died.
Yeah. You died for like 2 reasons.
I died for 2 reasons.
I was happy, but I died for just mainly one reason.
Yeah.
Which you'll see next week in the reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, I could do a meme edit of that actually. Pinpoint the moment her heart breaks.
I see you, but shh.
Farmers. People looked about to have a heart attack for what happened, honestly. Yeah, the screaming. Yeah, I realised it was about this one when you were like, because that's basically what I did the whole time before the episode, because everyone was like, oh my god, you guys are going to die with this episode. And I was like, I don't want to know anything. And then you saw a spoiler, nothing like major, you saw a spoiler, and then you kind of freaked out, and I was like, oh my god, what was it? And then the rest of the day before we watched it, I was just like, what is it? Just unable to stop myself.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, go watch the episode and then come back.
We're probably going to be here for like an hour or 2 anyway.
Yeah, it usually ends up about, I think it was 2 hours last time actually, because we can really ramble, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Hey,
as it turns out.
I could have cried, but I think I was like...
I was in too much shock.
I was shook.
I was truly in too much shock.
Right, there's 20 lads in this year's stream. 1 thumbs up. That was me. That wasn't a sympathy thumbs up.
The sympathy. Right.
Yeah, she did. We have literally just started. All we've done is ramble.
Yeah. It's been 5 minutes of rambling.
Which is good, because it means that there's been a chance for people to hop in.
Yes.
Alright. Okay. I'm very professional, and I have like points from chapter 4 that we can talk about. If you guys have any points that you want to make in the chat, try and keep them on point to whatever we're talking about. We don't mind random throwaway questions, but it'd be nice to stay on track as much as possible.
Definitely.
And also, if you're hearing a random noise in the background, I don't actually know if you can hear it. Can you hear that? It's our dog again. If you remember last time, the dog kept climbing on us, and it was really entertaining.
So we've given him a bone.
Yeah. So he's
now he's chewing the bone.
Obviously, because it's a bone.
Yeah, but it's really loud for us in the room.
Oh, Yang did everything right. Yeah, you're pretty regularly on my stuff, actually. I appreciate all the reblogs and the...
I know you, Syndicate. Don't you worry.
Oh, yeah, and you. All you little... I mean, they said gay boys, but it's not a lie. It's not a complete lie.
It's not a total lie.
Boys with a Z. Obviously.
Yeah.
That's how I like it. Ask Stripes, yep.
Yep.
Oh my god, there's a lot of people here from Tumblr. That's concerning.
It's not concerning.
Well, considering the shit we put on Tumblr, yes it is. Then.
You definitely CIA agent. I see you. You can't ask for credit card numbers. That's fraud.
Full gay though, hell yeah, someone from stream last week.
Gay.
If you missed it last week, we had a great comment that was like, I'm new to the channel, are they both lesbians? And you were like in the background doing something, and I just turned around and
I was putting
like,
your gauntlets back
I was like, are you full gay? Are we full gay? No, you're full gay, I'm half gay. So now it's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This isn't the stream.
Yeah, so basically we're still trying to get used to doing this whole stream thing.
Yeah.
So we put up one yesterday, but when we then went to go in and work the stream,
yeah, we were really
it wouldn't let us. So
it's better to like start. What I do now is I sort of advertise the stream because we know when we're going to do it, and then usually I have to like kill that stream
and reset another one.
I should probably check the other stream's not going. Actually, maybe I should.
I'll check.
You check. Imagine we had 2 streams going and didn't realize
they're both playing simultaneously.
Oh, that's
it's an absolute catastrophe.
No way. There's 2 streams on. Are you kidding?
No, there's one, and then the other one says live, but there's nothing actually happening.
All right, lads, I'm gonna make sure there's not another stream. 2 seconds. If there's 2 streams, I apologize severely.
There's people in the chat
of both streams.
Yeah.
Wait, which one's the real stream?
No, it's okay. I've got it.
Okay. We're good? There's not 2 people in 2 streams? Jesus, this is good. You can tell we're really professional here. I only see 1 stream. Sorry about this, lads. We will get to the discussion. We're just double checking there's not 2 streams. Because there might be. Because I did sort of yeet the other one. Right, if this one's live, then in theory, if I delete this one's not going to do anything.
Fingers crossed.
If I've just ejected you guys, I apologize. Right, we're still here. Cool. It must have been a roll call. Wait,
yeah.
Is there actually anyone in it?
Yeah, there's like people chatting in it, but there's nothing there. And
God.
Now it's gone. So there's just us.
Yeah.
Here. I'm so sorry.
What a fuck up. We had 2 streams running.
Starting things off with a yang is basically how these go.
Let's start this off.
Yeah. Hey, Adam. Welcome back. Shark Boy.
Shark Boy's in the chat.
Sorry, Shark Boy. Everyone say hi to Shark Boy.
Yes.
He couldn't make it again this week, but
he's here in the chat. Shambles. I don't know what happened. It wasn't my fault. I'm going to blame Kira.
I literally wasn't in control of the live stream.
Yeah.
So. Well, too bad, Shark Boy. Everyone's saying hi now.
Yeah, everyone's saying hi to you, you slug.
Yeah.
That's the clue as to who he is in the chat. Let's talk about the episode. Wait, what?
Kick this shit off.
If you've not seen the episode, then that's not my problem.
This is episode 4.
Yeah.
Not 5.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope people have realised that there was 2 streams and I've like actually filtered back to this one. I completely forgot. I should have deleted that one. That's hilarious. That was just sitting there.
Yep.
Struggle Sluglord. That's your boy.
Called out.
Yeah. Wait, there's 2 of you. What the fuck? Oh, you just changed your
Probably
name.
just changed the name.
I was like, is there 2?
Yeah. Right. Let's kick things off with Yang swore.
With a yang, you could say. Yeah.
Swore. Amazing. I've never felt so liberated.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. I loved it. I want more.
Yeah, well, now that we're entering the territory of it's not at all PG anymore. Like, why shouldn't characters swear? They're in pretty extreme circumstances.
Yeah, Tyrion swore. So
Yang felt like the natural person to swear out
Yeah.
of everyone. Like, she's got a fiery temper still.
absolutely.
And Barb was just like, you can tell she enjoyed it. She probably had to do loads of takes. She was just like, yes, yes.
There was probably ones where she was like way too into it and they were like, we can't use that.
Yeah, because she's really good at Yang when she's angry. Her voice acting for Yang when she's angry is fantastic. So
Just
I'm
Barb.
sure she enjoyed that. My new ringtone, honestly, could be my alarm. Would wake me up.
It would wake me up.
Yeah, but now we really have to start the campaign of let Weiss say fuck. Because if Yang can say bastard, Weiss can say fuck.
Let's get that trending on Twitter, guys.
Yeah.
Hashtag let Weiss say fuck.
What we
Tag Rooster Teeth.
Hmm?
They'll get it. They'll
Yeah.
get the message.
We don't even want her to say it a lot. We just want her to say it once and like be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Just in a really like she's really annoyed about something. She's just like fuck,
Uh-huh.
and then she's like,
But then she goes,
because she's a good religious girl.
she's a good girl.
She's a good daddy's girl.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that wrong? Is that wrong? Yeah, it's very wrong. It's fine. Don't worry about that.
A minute's silence for Weiss.
RWBY goes on an uncensored rant. Yeah, actually, good point.
Yeah.
Barb in Volume 1, we were watching some old episodes the other day. Like, her voice acting consistently out of everyone is, like, just the same level,
Peak.
almost. And that's
Yeah.
not an insult to say she not got better, but she's been consistently good
Mm-hmm.
from the start. Whereas other
Yeah.
people, like, Aaron's good in Volume 1 too, but you can tell she's grown into the role more and more as the volumes have, like, went on.
Bye, Syndicate. We love you.
So, yeah.
Bye. Yeah. No, like, everyone's voice acting's changed a little bit over time, but Barb has been consistent right the way through because she hit the ground running from the start.
Yeah.
We had it. She got it right from the get-go.
Sorry, I'm not being redundant. I should just double checking that stream's not self.
It's not because it cancelled down on me when I was
know.
on it.
I wonder how many people were in it.
I don't know. 9?
Sorry, boys. Sitting at a blank screen. Okay, so there was 9. Rip. Rip those 9 people.
Told you.
I think some of them were probably jumped over, to be fair, when they realised.
Yeah.
Fellow Scots. Wait, how many Scottish boys do we have in this?
What up? There's a lot of Scottish boys in here.
That's quite funny, really, when you consider the size
Yeah.
of the land of the Scots. I know that you are from because
Yeah, from last stream.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Sluggle Stargle.
I don't like the way that like.
Just looking at a picture of Oscar crying. It's not wrong. That is the thumbnail. Wait, it wasn't Oscar crying though. It was Ozpin technically.
Yeah.
Oscar didn't really cry. Have we seen Oscar cry? Like
Not
actually,
really.
Oscar? Oh my god, that's way too dark. What the fuck are you doing?
It's too much.
We looked like little shadow creatures.
Oh well, it would just be like
Yeah.
like volume 1 with the shadow background characters.
Oh my god, Ozpin deserves it. Oh, are we gonna get on that? Are we gonna get on that? What?
No.
Yes, we are. Let's get into it. I like it. It's juicy. It's tea.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ozpin deserved it, but Oscar didn't. Oscar deserved better.
Yes.
Take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel. Yeah. Crow. I hope,
As a child beater.
I hope he apologizes for it to
He
Oscar,
won't.
but will he? Don't know. Maybe when he sobers the fuck up, he will. Sorry, my inner Yang came out there. Yeah, no, I'm sort of mixed feelings about Ozpin at the moment. I don't completely hate the guy, but also I have a real problem with him using people as meat shields. I get that he's seen a lot of people die, and his kids have died, and he's experienced a lot of trauma, but don't know how much that justifies putting kids to fight in your unwinnable war. Well, what you perceive to be an unwinnable war. That's my main problem. Is that as far as he seems to be concerned, he can't beat Salem. So why is he throwing people at Salem?
Yeah, he doesn't have a plan for it.
Yeah,
and that sucks.
Yep. Oh, the Cora shirt. Yeah, can you see it? Oh yeah, there she is. There's her fucking
Shark Boy that pointed out.
Edgy edgelord. She's just judging from the bottom of the screen.
What happened to Oscar's soul? Yeah, that's a really good point. Like, does Oscar's soul just get taken over by Ozpin's until he doesn't have his own?
I feel
just someone else?
Like it's gonna be really shitty writing if it does get to the point where it's like, oh no, but Ozpin's actually not that bad, and let's just let Oscar be taken over. I think the ideal would be that they find a way to separate the two. Maybe Ozpin imparts a way that they know how to kill Salem, but he doesn't have to like linger on. Like he can just float in the air, can't he? I don't know. Can he float in the air? Maybe one. Oh my
god, it'll be like Sandra. We were watching Doctor Who as well.
Yeah, he could just float as like a conscience in the air for a bit. Maybe they'll find out a way.
If anyone's an old Doctor Who fan.
Wait, but Penny was an artificial, someone capable of having an artificial like semblance and aura. So what if they can artificially give Ozpin a body and just yeet him in there? I don't know. I just feel like the whole Oscar getting taken over thing, the writers are very much kind of showing it as not a fucking good thing at all. Like that it's taking away his will and that it's not okay. Like if they wanted it to be okay, they would have written it differently. So I'd be very surprised if they go with that. Yeah. Get that moisturising meme out of the chat. That can be taken all kinds of wrong. Yeah. Maybe we should have like a Doctor Who chat too. That'd be great. Just talking classic Who. That'd be great. So
we've already reached the same amount of viewers that we peaked at
last time.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Also, if you really want that sounds like such a money grab. But if you really want something that we might miss in the chat, we are trying to keep our eye on it. But if there's something you really want to say, there should be a super chat button. Last time I didn't even know how to work that.
Yeah.
But I think there is one now. So if you want to do that, go ahead. But you don't need to. You're not obliged to. Like
you're not obliged to.
I don't care. But it's there. It's there this time. Last time it wasn't there because that just shows how good we are at live streaming when we run 2 live streams at once. Good thing the other live stream wasn't like something else. Like I don't know what it would have been, but something wild.
Just recording something like that.
There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a blend of their 2 souls because they're apparently 2 similar souls.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't buy that.
I'm not cool with it.
I just think what really bothers me, and I think I touched on this last stream.
Oh, fuck. Oh, it does have super chat, so I did manage to actually activate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I had literally no idea if it was actually on or not.
Yeah. Well, thanks for proving that it's working, and it's very noticeable.
Yes,
so
it's very bright. I like that. This is why they call it a super chat.
What I was touching on, and what I think I touched on last stream, was about how Ozpin doesn't seem to be like, hey Oscar, I want to chat for a minute. Can I take over? He's just like, here I am.
Yeah. And then Yang's like, that bastard!
No
Tell
question.
him we're not done.
Yeah. And then he like fucks off.
Yeah. Good shit. I'm not cool with it. Right. Yeah. Next little point now. Somehow that led us away from Yang swearing. Crow, Oscar, and Ozpin's dynamic. We did talk a wee bit about it there.
Yeah.
But I think it's very interesting that Crow turned so significantly on someone that he trusted. Like, is more than anyone other than possibly RWBY, I think, as Ozpin was that to him. Because, man, as much as I don't think it was cool punching Oscar, that must have fucked him up so much to learn that the one person that he really valued and looked up to had been keeping all of this from him. And not only that, had been, like, leading this fight that seemingly is impossible to win. Like, we don't know what happened to Summer Rose, but I'm going to guess Summer Rose died in this fight at some point along the line.
It seems to be that everything is, like, everything comes back to Ozpin. And that's a problem.
Exactly. It's not cool. Penny was a prototype body for Oz, and then that would be interesting. Because Ironwood, I'm not going to think is very cool with Oz, because Ironwood sort of always had a bit of an issue with Ozpin.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be interesting if he was like, look, this little boy needs his body. Here's a robot body. Looks just like a real person.
Yeah. Because Penny did until she stopped the gun. That was the only indication that she was a robot.
RWBY were way too focused on. Yeah, I think they were. They didn't. But then, to be fair, you've got to like put yourself in their shoes, where they've just seen all of this like horrific shit, and it's completely upturned their whole universe. And like their friends have died in this fight so far. So I wouldn't expect them to be able to pick up like the small nuances that we an audience can, like the fact that Jin said to Ozpin, "You can't kill Salem," which obviously we were all like, well, he specifically can't kill Salem, whereas they probably were just like, none of us can kill Salem then. I'm gonna think eventually once they process it and like are less angry, they'll maybe revisit the vision a bit and be like, actually,
yeah,
maybe there's more to it than what we've heard.
Yeah, what we took in after a couple of watches, you could put together a lot of things, but when it's first watch,
thank you. Have a good time making your theory video.
Nice, enjoy it.
We're gonna make a theory video. Stuggle, I hope you're listening, Shark Boy, because someone pointed out to me that Glinda, with her crown on the back of her cape, and the relic of choice is a crown. Mm-hmm. So maybe Relic Glinda are actually a true theory.
Yep.
How? If that's true, I'm gonna die. But we need that. We need that theory video.
Yeah, we know you love Glinda. So
you think that Jean is going to attack Oscar? Yeah, I know. What the fuck? You think that Jean's going to attack Oscar? Yes.
Well, we did see it in the opening,
and everything in the opening has come true so far. In fact, literally everything. So
Shark Boy scripting it right
good. I want that video. Yeah, it would be insane if Glinda came back, and they can easily replace her voice actor at this point. It's like a non-issue. It's been long enough that I don't think they're going to get too much heat for it if they do bring her back with a new voice actor. They did it with Mercury.
Yeah. And Mercury, they did it like straight away.
Yeah.
Just about,
So, yeah, I can see John attacking Ozpin, because if anyone's going to be annoyed about this pointless war to kill Salem, then he is, because of what happened to Pyrrha.
And not only that, like, this is just off the back of, like,
maybe a month just went past.
Maybe a month or two ago in the timeline that we're in at the moment, where Jean confronted Cinder about Pyrrha, and then Cinder was just like, "Who are you?" Yeah. So there's a lot of people that have just like put Pyrrha to the side of not being important.
Just put her in a little pile of ashes in the corner.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It's fine to do that. What were you watching him for? He's a dog. Do what? Cinder, Terry, and Hazel, etc. Know about Salem's past.
Doubt it.
I doubt they know the extent of it. Like, they probably have had like a sort of half-assed version of what actually happened. We still don't know what Salem's true plan is, like whether it is to like steal the god's power or some shit.
For me, it was Tuesday.
Yeah. See, lines like that for Cinder are great. Sometimes I absolutely hate her, but sometimes she says stuff and I'm like, that is kind of funny. Oh my god, dog. Alright, we know you're fucking there.
Come over and say hi.
No. Leave him be.
Say hi.
You're lucky he's not on your knee like he was last time.
Hey, buddy.
Considering that Salem is even more manipulative than Ozpin, probably not. Yeah, like if Ozpin's not going to tell the truth, then Salem's not, because it doesn't. Like, she probably if she's told them anything, it'll be stuff that skews it in her favor, as like her being the victim and the hero and whatnot.
Yeah,
and savior. That's which.
Sorry, because clearly they know something, because Hazel. Yeah, that's last episode. Hazel brought up that Ozpin was with them, so he knew that Ozpin was a problem.
Yeah.
For Salem. So they know enough. But
oh yeah, hell yeah. Hazel was great this episode.
Hazel was like daddying up
on Emerald and Mercury's like, these are my little murder babies.
Mercury
I lost my
tried
sister.
to daddy up,
so, yeah.
and then Hazel was just like, it's okay. I got you.
We could jump onto that just now, actually.
Hang on. I think if the villains knew about the gods potentially judging the world and wiping it out again, it would turn them against Salem.
Yeah, because it's, again,
especially Emerald.
Yeah.
Like, definitely.
Emerald's not in it for the grand, like, schemes and stuff.
No, she was literally just there because she believed in Cinder, and Cinder's
fucked off.
Up until when Salem said, let her suffer alone.
And she was like, oh my god,
she was dead.
My bitch is alive. Yeah. I loved that. That was very evil.
It was a really tough episode for anyone that loves Emerald, like me.
Okay, but what we talked about the reaction, but what about Mercury ass out black forever?
Mercury ass out black.
Yeah.
I'm so here for that content.
Yeah.
For him standing up to Tyrion on behalf of Emerald to be like, back off, you freak, fucking weirdo. Get back in the school locker and I'll ram you right in it.
Salem going to try it and groom Emerald to be a maiden.
Maybe.
That would be some next level.
I hate that, but I want to see it.
Oh, Emerald and Cinder duking it out as maidens.
No! No! I don't like that. Ooh. No! You both literally disagreed with each other. Stop it.
What maiden would she become? Well, if Salem mentioned Vacuo, she sounds like she's kind of interested in Vacuo being perhaps where she sends some of the group, because she knows that Ozpin's with the rest of the group out towards Argus. So it makes sense that maybe she would send a smaller party to Vacuo, because, like, obviously the rest of the group are occupied elsewhere. Send a small party.
That much?
Yeah. What's going on? I don't know. What is going on? We're talking about Salem and Cinder potentially duking it out as maidens. Yeah. So it went quite far, quite quickly.
Yeah. Villain versus Sun.
Yeah, exactly. Villains versus Team Sun would be hella interesting. That would be interesting. Also, imagine if, like, we don't hear anything about it and, like, we only see part of the villain group, like, eventually confront Team RWBY, but some of them are missing, and then at some point, like, they cut to, like, Vacuo, like, briefly, and you just, like, see the villains, like, fighting Team S&N, and you're just like, oh my god!
Yeah,
that'd be spooky. Salem was just mad because Ozpin was
already Tracer.
I don't Overwatch enough to understand the memes. Yeah, I thought you Overwatched.
Do you think Adam and Tyrion would get along if they met? No. I think Tyrion's a bit much for a lot of people.
They're two very different levels of psychotic.
I think Adam would be easily wound up by Tyrion.
Yeah.
To a level that he wouldn't be able to, like, control himself, and he would probably kill him.
Yeah. Because Adam's not driven by, like, loyalty to anyone but himself, whereas Tyrion's driven by loyalty to Salem. Like, he's obsessed with Salem, like, in a following sort of way, whereas Adam's obsessed with Blake in a murder way. So their psychoticness is very different. Would be funny to see it, though. What the heck is
They're maybe exempt, I think. It says, so if the maidens were Ozpin and Salem's children, how come they didn't get the powers? Because the maidens were literally watching their parents kill each other, Ozpin and Salem exempt.
I think, having rewatched the episode and seen some other people's theories on it, they weren't the original maidens, but they inspired Ozpin to create the maidens later down the line, his children, because they all represented the different seasons, but maybe that's what inspired him to do it. Makes more sense than them being reincarnations.
No, we can't talk about that.
What?
Can't talk about that just yet.
Yeah, that's a later part of the stream. We will talk about chapter 5, but we're trying to talk about chapter 4 just now.
Yeah.
We will, like, alert the stream when we talk about chapter 5, because I'm very aware that everyone's really fucking excited about chapter 5. We are too.
We're really excited about it, but we can't.
Not right now. We can,
right
but
now.
We're not gonna right now. We will do it at some point in this stream, though, like a little bit, because it's always fun. Granny Katara taking charge. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
I love her and Yang's relationship already.
Yeah, because Yang never grew up. Well, she kind of did, but she never grew up with a mum to be like, you can't say this, you can't do this, because then she had to become the mum.
Yeah.
And make those kind of decisions for RWBY.
Yeah.
So she thinks that she can talk, say, or do anything that she wants.
Yeah.
And Maria's just like, I ain't tolerating that shit, and you're gonna sit down.
Yeah, what I really want is, like, I don't think Maria, like, actually has a proper problem with her. But
no, she just wants her to have more respect.
Yeah, what I want is for Maria to become the mother figure that Yang lacked.
Yes.
Like, for them to have their little arguments, but for them to actually be respected. And she's like, I love this little angry yellow child. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did notice Tyrion getting hit by the table. He literally
so
fucking
funny.
flew.
He got knocked.
Snatched.
He got knocked.
Gone.
Hell on the floor, man. That was great.
It was amazing.
I loved that. It was just a flailing corpse on the floor.
Yeah, he was just like, oh, Jesus, that table's fucking heavy. What is it, Onyx? Fuck. Let me up.
Mistress.
Mistress. Oh, you hit me with the table. I liked it, but mistress.
I liked it. Please hit me again, mistress.
With the table specifically.
Please get your little tentacles and cinder arms all over my body. Did I take that to a weird place? Good.
Yes. Onyx did use slam.
Yeah, Onyx used the slam. Oh dear.
Thoughts on the town at the end of the episode?
Yeah, it's called.
You have interest.
Brunswick Farms.
Yeah.
So that is potentially a reference to Sleepy Hollow.
Yep.
Which is not great at all, and
then we'll expand on that later.
Yeah, we don't want to talk too much about what we actually saw, but like, the setup was pretty perfect for a horror movie.
35. That's because I looked at the amount of people in the chat. Sorry, lads.
It's the perfect setup for a horror movie.
Yes.
Question: how is Salem going to replace all the glass? She's going to get newspaper and newspaper up all the glass.
Brunswick equals Torchwick?
Nah. Nah, fam. Although apparently Brunswick's also a reference to the Headless Horseman, so that's great. Love me a little Headless Horseman Grim. Well, I like more humanoid. I like more humanoid Grim, actually.
Yeah.
Like,
but also what you noticed was there was a little...
what if that gate tempted them in because it made a little gate noise deliberately?
Maybe. But there was the little opening where all of the Grim arms come out. The Ruby's fighting,
yeah, it looks like a mining shaft.
A mining shaft, yeah. Which they focused on when they got
in, because it was covered in snow. Like, but it looks like it goes underground, which isn't great. Again, anything underground, not good in this universe.
Yeah,
vaults, not good.
Nothing like that's very good.
We need more monsters to market. We fucking do. There's so many good mythical creatures, and I see so many good ideas for Grim inspired by mythical creatures. I'm just like, guys, I mean, they put the Manticore in, but the Manticore got fucked about quite easily. The Chimera Grim was cool, but again got fucked about. I mean, it was a bit more of a threat, but it got fucked about. I like Grim that like don't answer. They almost aren't even answerable to Salem. They're so fucked up, like the Nikolavi Grim.
Yeah.
As much as it was a bit of a wacky inflatable monster, in the end, its actual build up and its lore, because I did research its lore, was actually really interesting as a creature. I just wish it had like lived up to it a bit more. But maybe we're getting a fix for that now with the.
Well, that was what, volume 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna have a bit of a spookier Grim this volume.
Yeah.
Which is exciting.
Which I think would be really cool. So
yeah, because the Grim are a really good threat in the world, and they should be made a threat as much as they've got a lot of human threat. Mm-hmm. The Grim themselves, I like when the Grim seem to be acting out with Salem's like will. As much as it's nice to see her control things. It's nice when something's just going completely rogue. I like the isolation of that place too, where it's like no one's been in contact with it for some time because of where it is and the fact that it's winter.
Yeah.
I love that because it means that anything could have happened there for who knows how fucking long that a Grim could have just taken residence.
Hiding,
drinking, hiding, drinking, having an empty. Only Scottish people will understand that one. Yeah, an empty. I feel like the Grim haven't scaled with the heroes. Yeah, like they're sort of too easy to kill. That's just why I think they're maybe working to establish them as a better threat now.
There's a comment about The Witcher.
Witcher made a world around parodying mythical creatures. Yeah, hell yeah. I fucking love The Witcher. I'm still so obsessed with The Witcher. Yeah, no, their use of monsters is much more effective than RWBY's managed as of yet. Mm-hmm. If they took some inspiration from that, it'd be pretty cool, actually.
That'd be great.
Some of the creatures in that are big old spookers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've done, if you are interested, I've done a theory video about like what would make cool potential Grimm,
which
I've thrown some cool ideas into. If you want to check that, it's on the channel.
Yeah.
Grimm or cannon fodder, just like all the little ladies that Osmond throws at Salem.
Yeah,
they're more meat shields. Same thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, they are definitely doing better with them now, and I think, like I said, this whole scenario at the farm is going to be. It's been built up to be very good already. And if you've seen chapter 5, it's been built up more, which is exactly what we need. A nice build up and hopefully a good payoff.
Yeah.
But they don't seem to be like fucking about with the PG level anymore. They're just like, yeah, this is spooky.
Yeah,
there's death.
Whatever.
Yeah. Grim Raptor. I want to see some more Dino Grim actually.
That'd be cool.
Do like me some prehistoric lads.
Yeah.
I want to see a Megalodon Grim. That's just because I like sharks.
You really like sharks.
And Megalodons are cool because they're fucking huge and they shouldn't be so big. Can you imagine one of them as a Grim and they're like just sailing somewhere and it's just like crashes and throws everyone in the water? Because everyone's...
Pride boat.
Not the Pride boat. The Pride boat, the fucking heavy cannons and the ship captain need to be kept safe until the end of RWBY. Nothing can happen to them now.
Yeah.
Okay? They're safe. They're in like a little safe box that Miles and Kerry can't touch.
Safe box that can't be touched.
The Pride boat and its crew.
Do you want tea?
Oh, you're going to go make tea?
Yes.
So am I going to hold the stream for 5 minutes?
I can hold the stream for 5 minutes, but do you want tea?
It's fine. I'll just cheat on you with everyone in this stream right now.
I'm watching.
They're not going to tell you.
Yeah, but
you'll know.
watch it back.
You'll watch it back. That's true. It's on video evidence. That would not be clever.
Do you want tea?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. So unprofessional to go and make tea in the middle of our live stream.
You're the one that said that it would be.
She's apparently really cold, even though it's fucking roasting in here.
It's freezing.
She has no blood circulation. She's terrible. She's basically why she such a caring wife. She is, but also like her coldness is ridiculous because I'm such a warm-blooded person and she's so cold. So when I touch it, it's like touching a fucking icicle. And I'm just like, bitch, please fix your circulation. Tea is necessary. It's like gin. We're like spilling all that tea. I don't really want to jump onto any future points just yet because I don't want to like get halfway through one of our talking points and then have her come in with tea and be like, what are you talking about? Because usually we diverge quite quickly. That means you are meant for each other. That's true. We are a very good color temperature balance, but it's a bit of a problem depending on the season because if it's really warm, I'm like completely dying and she's still cold and she's like, oh my god, please cuddle, and I'm like, I'm so warm, I can't. Will you guys ever do a Q&A in the future? We actually have a second channel which I've put a link to in our latest reaction video. I think it's in the last couple of reaction videos, which is like a personal sort of vlog channel where we do more cosplay content. We're more likely to do a Q&A on there. There is actually a Q&A video going up tomorrow on there, but it's like specifically Blake and Yang themed asks that we got on Tumblr. It's actually quite a funny video because it's basically just roast Blake for 20 minutes as it turns out. So yeah, definitely check that out tomorrow. Maybe we'll do Q&A on here at some point. Don't know. I didn't think there would be that much interest for it on the Zhelong channel because it's more just like the reactions and this and occasional wacky theory videos. Or if any of you have seen it, the Bumblebee music video is probably a peak of the sort of content that we're capable of. I'd actually really love to do like a proper cosplay music video with RWBY because I actually do like videography as my full-time job. So I'm actually somewhat decent at filming and editing. And I'd love to actually do that, but it's just like finding the time to go to like proper nice sets and film things. Would be cool though. That would be like the ideal video that I'd love to put up on this channel. Oh, Bembled Bees. Are we talking about Bembled Bees? Roast Blake Senny. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. It's almost the same issues as well. Yeah, the Bumblebee video was like, it was last summer that we filmed it in a very, very busy public park and like the hottest day of the year. So you can imagine the looks that we got whilst filming, but the video itself is like so worth it for all the weird looks that we got. Shark Boy's a real star for putting on all those different wigs. I'd happily roast Blake. That's true. Adam, you fucking goat. Yeah, it was Glasgow. It was like the Botanic Gardens. It was so warm, and there was actually loads of bees flying about, so that was hilarious. And a bunch of the shots you can see bees shooting past. I'm like, wow, this is just perfect. I got injured in that video. That was the only thing. Because I climbed up a tree to get a shot, and then came back down and realized I'd like cut my leg open and I hadn't even felt it. And I was like, oh, health and safety is really, really high on priority in this shoot. Worth it, again, for the final product. Oh, Shark Boy actually got stuck in a bin in one shot that we never used, where he was Blake, and he climbed inside a bin, and then he couldn't get out the bin. And there's like video of him trying to get out of this bin, and I never even used it in the thing, and he ended up having like a big bruise on his hip from like wiggling out. And it's just, I'll really, really need to put up a behind the scenes of that video, because I think I've still got most of the behind the scenes footage, but it was fucking, some of that shit was so stupid. He was also in a compost bin, but that is in the video, you just can't smell it, obviously. Per Shark Boy. He does what we have a great plan for the finale group reaction, actually, with Shark Boy. I've got some memes planned for our like introduction skit, so that's exciting. Yeah, I'd actually really like to do another sort of video like I don't know how many people have seen it, but we did like a sort of short CNV to the song All That Matters, which is like one of the best songs on the RWBY soundtrack. It just breaks my heart a little bit every time. Ew, Senny, get out the fucking group chat and back in the goddamn video. Oh dear. Jesus. This is ridiculous. This is not what you're paid for. You're in the group chat and you're not even here. Maybe she's never coming back. Maybe she's dead. You're not allowed back in now. You can't just message on the group chat and then like
yeah, I can
not be here. She's one of us now. What do we pay you for? Exactly. We don't pay you because you're attractive. Maybe we do. When's your lids coming out? I was just talking about all the content.
She didn't want tea. I asked her 3 times. She said no.
Yeah, I'm fine. I got my cola in my Skyrim mug, so we're good.
Also, if anyone does want lids, not to self-promote.
No! I didn't mean that. You're going to self-promote.
But I do have a Patreon.
Oh, God. So. Well, we're just selling ourselves in this stream, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. It's great. Especially when I actually look like this outside of wigs.
What do you mean you actually look like this outside of wigs? What's wrong with the way you look?
I just look better with wigs on.
We all do.
Yes.
Because it's not real hair.
Yep.
So it's nice and thick.
Mm-hmm.
What type of tea? Just basic bitch breakfast tea. I think it actually is Tetley. So
it is Tetley.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
It's
Tetley tea with soya milk.
Wow, fucking exciting information on this
Mm-hmm.
stream. Suits the Neo wig. You do.
I do.
You really suit the Neo wig.
It's one of my favorite wigs.
We got Neo coming up in our next reaction. You're dressed as Neo.
Yeah, I've got my Neo wig on for the next one. Yeah. What was I going to go on and say there?
I was going to talk about...
Yeah, let's just...
I was going to talk about how the group are going to move forward from all the information that we've heard and how we've seen people react so far, and Maria being the ones and RWBY sort of being the ones to be like, chill the fuck out, boys, this is not the priority.
Yeah. Pause.
What?
I can't do a full dye job for Neo because for 1, my partner's on the wrong side, and for 2, I shaved part of my head. So
it's Brittany, bitch.
Yep. Happy 2007.
God.
So I can't do a full dye job of Neo hair.
My
so
God. Full
I'm
caps
just
so I looked at it.
I liked it. I like it. I need to dye my hair.
Yep.
But it's nice.
Purge yourself of the ginger.
Yeah. That's right.
What was that? You interrupted me. I was talking about, RWBY.
How the group's going to progress.
RWBY everybody moving forward. Like, are they going to move forward? With all the things that they've heard about Ozpin, there's been no greater snag in their motivations and, like, their view of the world. You got to also remember, like, the Huntsman Academies, we're going to presume, were established by Ozpin. And, like, the whole concept of them now is sort of fucked in their head. Like, their whole... I can't emphasize or understand enough how much their universes must have literally been shattered by what happened and what they saw.
Everything that they know about the world is actually just the second time around.
Yeah. And like everything that they've held dear has turned out to be kind of false.
Mm-hmm.
Like the life of a hunters and huntsman might be honorable because you're protecting the people, but like the actual way that those jobs are established is sort of fucked now.
Yeah.
Especially if Ozpin's been so in control of it. Like
and the fact that
Forest. We're gonna talk about your fucking Forest meme. We're talking about it right now. How are they gonna move forward? Sorry, that's Shark Boy. I'm allowed to shout at him.
We shout at our staff here.
Yeah. Shade Academy is going to be overrun with students from Beacon and Haven. That's true, because if Atlas's borders closed, then where are people going to go? And what the fuck is happening at Beacon? And where the fuck is Glinda?
We actually need to know where Glinda is.
We do, because she probably does have the relic of choice. Why does she have that crown on her back otherwise? And why haven't we glimpsed her? Why is she so hard to glimpse? God, why do we always end up on Glinda? Every stream, every video ends up on Glinda at some point.
Yeah, somewhere. Every convention ends up with Glinda. Because usually there is one
Glinda
only
cosplayer.
Glinda.
And we're just like...
Just one. And we're like...
I see you.
So if you've ever cosplayed Glinda at a meet in the UK, we've probably been like, glimpsed.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy with the mohawk. Where the fuck did he go? What was his name? Dove? Something.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, Oobleck and Port. You know what would be really interesting? I just seen something about going back to Beacon. If that is where everything eventually ends, like it's where they started, it would kind of make sense that they go back at some point for whatever reason. Because the relic for Beacon is still in Beacon. Somewhere. It's harder to find, as Ozpin said. Because it's with Glinda and you can't glimpse her. Because it's impossible to glimpse Glinda.
Mm-hmm. Dove Bronzewing.
That's it.
Is his name. There's Carden Winchester, Russell Thrush.
Thrush. Love that boy. Cinder is going to have a hard time surviving that long. Something's going to kill her before then. Hopefully. Because I don't like her.
Or
Cinder's a big bitch.
After our latest episode, which we can't talk about, so don't.
We're gonna talk about it at some point. Stop saying that.
I know, but don't right now. We're gonna get there, but not right now. But she might make it.
Takes so many L's. She does.
Yeah.
The last name's a Birds. Yeah.
Mhm.
But no, I'd be interested. I'd be very interested if that was the last location. And I know that we know that Glinda's in Beacon, but we've not fucking seen her. All we've seen is like a repeat of her fixing the same wall.
Yeah,
she's still trying to fix that same wall. Going to rise from the ashes. I just don't like Cinder all that much. I know you do.
I love Cinder. Yeah. I'm sure there's people in there that can relate. I know people in there can relate. I'm looking at you.
Yeah. Who? Me?
No.
You're looking at you, actually.
I can't.
And me.
I can never pronounce your username. That one.
What one?
The one above.
Donovan?
No.
Catherine? Juliet? I'm just reading everyone's chat names. Shout-outs. Fix. I'm going to call you Fix. I don't know. I think that's how you should say it. I miss Cinder's Volume 1 to 3. Like, yeah, she looks like a shabby homeless person, which I guess makes sense right now. What? She does!
Just edit over my face with that Pokemon meme.
The Pikachu?
Yeah.
She does. Compared to how she usually dresses, she does. She usually has, like, her leg out.
Her literal...
Legos out for the lads.
All her confidence is just being, like, fucking shattered.
I know, I get that it's, like, supposed to be a thing about, like, her costume sort of representing how she actually is. I get that.
Yeah.
But also she looks like a homeless lady. She doesn't look like Cinder.
She literally stole her clothes from a woman that she murdered.
She is getting better this one. I will agree with that. I don't think she's like a complete lost cause. But
Cinder is not a complete lost cause.
No. I think they're doing a better job with her this one than they have for a while. Like, if she wanted to kill Ruby, why the fuck does she not just impale her instead of Weiss?
Because she wanted to
make Jean
Ruby.
suffer?
No, she wanted to make Ruby suffer.
No, she wanted to make Jean suffer.
Fuck John.
John?
John.
Who's
Fuck
John?
John.
Who's John?
Anyone in here called John? Fuck you. Nah, Jean. I don't think that she did it.
No.
Hashtag Cinder did nothing wrong.
You know she killed that lady. Although someone did write an alternative theory that she had good times with that lady, then left and stole her clothes. I don't think so.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Dutton. Hashtag Cinder did plenty wrong, but it's okay because have you seen her?
See I see people that are more honest about it can be like, I can live with that. It's like, yeah, Cinder's a terrible person, but she's hot.
It's like back in the day when I would like typeface as Cinder. Like, people would message me and be like, why do you like her so much? I like her because I find her interesting, but that because I find her interesting doesn't mean that I think what she's doing is okay or correct.
No, I just also found her kind of boring up until recently.
We'll not get onto that.
No, but
I've always found her really interesting.
Yeah, but then it's because you've sort of like made her character larger than what she was in the show to an extent.
I guess.
So I think that probably helped you rather than it being like purely based on what you saw in the show.
I've done that with a lot of characters, though. There's a lot of characters that I bigged up to be more
big up,
like Raven. I had a better picture of how Raven was gonna be,
and then we got a bird.
No.
No.
When we actually got what Raven's character was, I was pretty disappointed with what we got.
Mercury just works for Cinder because he thinks she's hot. Honestly,
I agree with that.
Mercury's.
I mean, Emerald's in it for the same reason.
Kicking people. Mercury likes kicking people, and Cinder gives him the opportunity to kick a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, Cinder recruited Mercury as a very angry little boy.
Someone else is like, same as Emerald, so we're all on that train.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, she recruited Mercury like literally after he'd murdered his dad. So it was probably the best time to do that.
Oh, can we talk about the fact that Mercury was the first person in the room when Salem started like changing mood? He was the first person to notice. Yes, he did, but he's a good boy.
Yeah.
And he's a good dad to Siri. No.
So let's talk about the fact that Mercury coming from an abusive household.
Yeah.
And
well, canonically his dad abused him, right?
Yeah, canonically his dad was abusive.
Yeah.
He
was the one that could read the room like the quickest out of all of Salem's goons. And when like, this woman's about to flip.
Yeah, when Salem started to lose it and she hadn't said yet that everyone had to leave, he knew. He just didn't know if he could leave. And like his reaction was relatable for a lot of people who have been through a similar situation, that they've been in an abusive household and seen someone about to lose it.
Mm-hmm. That was good.
And felt like they couldn't leave. And that was very well done. I thought they did a fantastic job with Mercury for that.
He's a good lad. We stan Geralt the Ruby.
I love Geralt a lot, actually.
I like that he's nuanced, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't think he's like a completely without fault person, but he's nuanced. Like, he's in a very harsh world, and he does. Well, it depends how you play him, I guess. But I tried to make him a decent person.
Yeah. Cinder is Terminator.
Cinder is Terminator. She keeps coming back. She's got all weird arms too, so she's definitely a Terminator.
Yeah, she's just not robotic. She's grim.
God, he's getting some more development. Yeah, because Mercury's a very interesting character.
Mm-hmm. I've always stood by Mercury. I've always been like, I love my trash son. And people would be like, why do you like him so much? But I've always just thought that there was more to him than just kicky boy that likes to hurt people. Zach, stop kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always saw that he was more than just an angry little boy.
No.
And I'm glad that everyone's getting to see that now too.
Doesn't mean that he's a good person.
No.
But I think like
But he's more than just being the bad guy.
I think he's definitely not on board with the whole Salem plan anymore, and if him and Emerald get a chance to eject, he'll take it.
Yeah. I think the minute that Emerald starts being honest and open about the fact that she's uncomfortable, they'll both bounce.
He knows. I think they're just going to wait for the right opportunity.
Yeah, but he isn't going to be the one that says it. He's not going to be the one that goes...
is my favourite character, but I could never bring myself to hate Mercury and Aftershow being relatable. Yeah, I love Yang so much, but I still like Mercury. I've cosplayed Mercury.
You've cosplayed both.
Yeah.
Which is funny because you can't do standoff pictures with yourself.
Well, Photoshop exists for a reason then.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Mercury, I think, is going to be one of the more interesting ones going forward. I can definitely see him and Emerald, like, yeeting out of the situation. Not that they'll join Team RWBY's side, but, like, that they're not going to be on board. And can Hazel go with them? I think that'd be nice. If Hazel's like, actually, this is not worth it anymore.
Jessica,
and these are my
this
children.
Is a good point. I actually think that Salem knew she was alive because of her little orb thing.
Or because Cinder's part Grimm. Does she have a connection to everything Grimm?
Well, yeah, that's what Jessica was saying. Like, do you think Salem knew Cinder was alive because of her Grimm arm?
Oh my god. Fluffy Firefly saying that Pilot Boy was the one that was flying them to Salem's little domain on the airship because he was flying the airship. Imagine Pilot Boy wasn't dead and now he's like working for the evil side just because he was like, nobody thought to check I was alive. You bitches.
I hate you all, so now I'm going to the dark side. Yeah. They'll at least appreciate me.
Grim Pilot Boy.
Yeah.
Bring back Pilot Boy. There's so many like minor side characters of RWBY that we need to put in a little box and review them.
Yeah, I miss Storekeeper.
Storekeeper.
The guy that was the noodle stall man.
Junior.
Oh my god, Junior! I miss
the Malachite
Junior.
twins. All these lads that have just been like left. Sad. I was nearly going to say like actual main characters just to piss people off. But I stopped myself. Oh dear. Cinder goes off grid by getting rid of her Grimm arm. Ooh, that'd be fucking weird. But she has a bandage just now.
Yeah. It doesn't completely get rid of it though.
Dean Dudley. Well, just one of them now. The other one's really dead.
Yep.
Even though I wish his arm had got ripped off, but someone pointed out to me maybe it was like his aura like
stopped it getting
ripped off. But it probably got dislocated. Tuscan, all these good dead sons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, what was it? It was something really. It was someone else's like retake of one of the volumes, and it was really interesting. They actually wrote that like a bit differently to make Tuscan more death more sad. Basically, that Blake like went to him because she knew that he was someone that helped get former White Fang members out of Vale.
Yeah.
Like helped them. And I was like, that's such a good idea. Why the fuck didn't they do that in the show so that his death actually has some impact? Because you're like, oh, he's a really good guy, and he's not just a random.
I don't think his death was supposed to have impact. It was just to show that Mercury and Emerald weren't averse to killing people.
Yeah. Oh, Lieutenant of the White Fang. Wait, how did he die? Did he get, like, smooshed in the train crash in Breach? Did he get smooshed?
I don't know.
I actually can't remember. Oh yeah, it was. I think it was Celtic Phoenix. It was very fucking good. His videos on like the rewrites of RWBY are so good. People, if you haven't watched them, you should definitely hop over. Unicorn of War stuff's great as well. Actually, I watched both of them in case anyone was wondering. I watch most people on RWBY that do commentary. Like I sort of mix up like people that are more critical and people that are positive, just to sort of get myself a bit of a balance.
Yeah,
he's not dead. He's not dead. Yeah, I don't remember him dying. That's why I'm like, that's a loose thread.
Big question mark.
Yeah. That'd be interesting if he came back. Yeah. I don't know how, though. It'd just be interesting. I feel like maybe side characters are just not notable enough to bring back, unless it's just for the meme of it, like the Pride ship.
Yeah.
Which was like a little...
Speaking of memes, can we do that meme where we swap chairs?
You want to swap chairs? Weiss versus Lieutenant 2.0. Weiss would fuck him up now.
She actually would.
She would summon her knight, and that would like combat his big saw thing, and then she would just deck the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'd put the bee queen on him. Oh, that'd be good shit. Yeah, we'll swap chairs. We'll do a wee switch if you're uncomfortable.
Thanks.
Because I'm a nice person.
Yeah.
Oh, this always feels so low to the ground because I've been up so high.
Yeah.
I've been so above you, and I'm a little shrimp.
Yeah. For anyone that doesn't know, I sustained an injury to my shoulder, so I get really uncomfortable in hardback chairs quickly. So.
Wasn't his model just a reuse of Yatsuhashi?
Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, he does look an awful lot like him. It would have been nice if he'd also had depth. Like if he'd been sort of like the lieutenant in Legend of Korra, who actually had like some obvious loyalty to Amon and was really fucked off when he found out that he was a fraud. I'd like if the lieutenant had that sort of like a connection to Adam. That'd have been cool.
Yeah.
But he was like super duper loyal, but then he's like, actually, you're not doing the right thing for the Faunus. Fuck off. Mm-hmm. My dude. You're only interested in revenge against Blake. So just, back off.
Back off, you spooky bitch.
White Fang Lieutenant discussion video. I tell you, there's a lot of theory videos that we could do on the least side characters. If only we had the time.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't have the will, it's the time. Because I would have to edit it, and I already edit like full time.
And that's why these live streams are fun, because we can sit and chat about things that we can't edit videos to.
No, because I literally, there's not almost one day goes past where I don't have to edit something. So it's like,
whether it's the reaction videos
or it's
that
work.
we put out, or it's your work.
Yeah,
like, there's always something to edit.
Editing. I like editing, but also like I do need breaks from it, or my brain would die.
Yeah.
So
I just need breaks from computers.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
I just sit and look at a computer for my job. So
we have had quite a consistently high number of people in here. More than last week.
Yeah.
I know it probably helped that the reaction video went up on time. We figured out the blocks in case you hadn't seen.
Yeah.
But I had help, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, if anyone's actually wondering, all you have to do is dispute the copyright claim that Rooster automatically puts on the videos, because they're basically forced to respond to it, and they're not going to take it down. They just monetize it for themselves. So that's fine. But that's the best way to do it, because what I'd been doing before was just emailing support, and it was taking ages for them to like sort the problem.
Yeah, because there was probably a lot of people.
Yeah, exactly.
That were emailing.
Like it saves them time too, as well as people on the other end.
Yeah, exactly.
God, I've done that when you got headphones in and you like try and go somewhere and you just it's the worst.
I hate that. Especially if you've got stuff in your hand as well, and then it like catches on a door handle or something and pulls your phone out your pocket, and your phone's just like dangling there, so you have to walk like this until you get to where you need to be.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Quick question: has anyone been playing Amity Arena? Because I'm really fucking addicted. I know.
Yeah, I can't relate to this.
You can't add people on it, but like I'm so addicted to that game just now.
I kind of want to download it.
But I also suck. I'm not great at it, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I just sort of do when I'm like not doing anything else.
Yeah.
Adam might just be messing with Blake and the others in the woods. Okay. Okay. Are we gonna jump to chapter 5? Because I've actually not got much more to say about chapter 4, because it's a shorter episode. Less happened.
Yeah. Has everyone in here seen episode 5?
Yeah, this is now time. If you have not watched chapter 5 of volume 6, it's time to press the eject button. But thanks for
for anyone that's going to peace out because they haven't seen volume 4.
Thank you for coming along.
Thank you so much for being a part of this. It's always cool to have you guys around.
Yep.
So, nice talking to you too, Catherine. Bye. It's always nice to chat to you guys. Obviously we wish that we could just have it about only episode 4.
But next week will be different, because we're probably going to do it on Friday, because you can't do it on Saturday at all.
I have plans.
Fuck off. You've got plans you can't get out of is the issue.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be Friday, so we won't be able to talk about episode 6, which is probably a good blessing.
Yes.
Now, this one's not going to go on super long, because we want to still have stuff to talk about next week for chapter 5, but if anyone has any chapter 5 related questions they want to put in, then go ahead, because we're still dying a little bit.
I literally
wait till you see the reaction. Oh god, you peaked the audio so many times.
I peaked it twice, but simultaneously at the same time.
And then you also like didn't Jesus. You also like didn't talk straight up for the first like 10 minutes after screaming.
I have a video of it on my phone, so I can mute it for you guys so that you can maybe see it.
She didn't talk. Like when Neo appeared, you screamed a couple of times and then you were silent for like as long as I've ever seen you silent in a reaction video.
Not even that, just as long as you've probably ever seen me silent.
Yeah.
Anyone that like knows me in real life knows that
you're very attached to Neo and you're very loud.
Not even that. I'm so loud.
Yeah.
So
I'm so loud. Wait. Oh yeah, so I guess this is a reaction sneak peek. This is you looking at Neo, is it? Is it?
Yeah. So it's not going to show it great quality.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that Neo? Yeah, that's Neo appearing. That's you dying. You can take it away now.
And then for the rest of it, I basically sat like this. And then I took my hands away for a little bit, just like staring in admiration at my gal.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're not wrong, Jordan.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what it would take Neo to do for you to be like, oh man, I can't.
There's actually nothing.
What if she killed Yang?
I don't know that I could bring myself to hate her. I'm so sorry. I know that's not what you want.
Take your ring off and give me your ring.
It's fine. I get the dog, right?
Yeah, have the dog. This is over. It's all tainted now. Can't believe you would say that about my sun dragon. Bitch.
I don't think she would kill her.
No, I don't think she would either. The fight scene was great.
So good.
Oh, it was great. It was obviously something we all kind of knew was coming, but it was very nice to finally have it happen.
I'm not going to dive too much into the information about the fight because I want to...
We have some points we want to make about that in their actual stream about the episode.
Yeah.
That's
exactly what I was going to save for the next. I'm glad you brought it up because you're right. When she was in the bar, she was her usual smug self.
Yeah.
She was overconfident and snarky. But the minute that she shattered outside and reappeared, that was the real Neil.
Yeah, the shit.
Bethany?
Have you seen Chapter 5? Because we're actually talking about Chapter 5 right now, Bethany.
Yeah.
So please say that you've seen it, otherwise we're gonna hurt you.
Yep.
Oh god. Please eject, Bethany, if you've not seen Chapter 5.
Yep.
Otherwise it's just spoilers everywhere. I should get like a warning. We should have a sign up that says Chapter 5 so that people know as soon as they come on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Nice.
Sick.
Thanks. We just wanted to check.
We can keep freaking out.
So yeah, when Cinder was like, let's just talk, and Neo was like, I loved that because there's confirmation. It's not just that she doesn't want to speak. She can. We finally got it. We got the answer that we were looking for. And that little
mute baby
was just peak.
Little murder mute baby.
It was just amazing.
Also, it confirms the canon fact that Neo must have scavenged the ruins of Beacon looking for what happened to Roman and finding that hat and realizing that he was dead. So that's fucking horrible.
Mm-hmm. And of course, the first person that she would blame is Cinder because Cinder brought them into it.
Mm.
But then, deep down, her plan was probably, I'll kill Cinder.
Then I'll kill Ruby.
And then I'll kill Ruby. But Cinder's the main problem because without Cinder, he wouldn't have been a part of it.
How did Neo ask about Cinder to Little Miss? She can write.
I'm gonna guess that she's able to write, or someone in Little Miss's little posse can sign.
But it would make sense that she would know her anyway, just purely because of Roman's connections to the criminal sort of black market and shit.
Yeah.
He would definitely know Little Miss.
Absolutely.
So they're probably quite aware of Neo as a person because she's not exactly someone you forget very easily.
Mm-hmm.
Is this little mute murder child. She's very cute.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
She's been shown to text Roman. Yeah, she has. That's the only thing that she's ever canonically said is guess who?
Sends nudes.
It wasn't. It was a picture of RWBY. Don't get misconstrued.
Yeah, but she probably sent nudes.
To Roman?
No. I don't know who she would send nudes to.
Send her.
Ooh, maybe
Spicing.
no.
I'm going to throw that ship right out there.
Maybe she was part
because
of
it's good.
That makes sense. She could have been part of it, Little Miss's gang originally. There's certainly obviously been some kind of connection between Roman's
cinnamon cream
group and the group in Haven. Like, it would make sense.
Better get signing representation for Neo.
Because
cool. We've already had Mercury's legs.
What?
That he's like...
What about Yang's arm?
Prosthetics. And yeah. And then after that, we got Yang's arm.
And Ironwood's whole half of his body that's
and
gone.
Ironwood's Terminator body.
Hell yeah.
So body. Now, I want Neo to sign. Because we've had it in animation now. With the Dragon Prince.
Yeah, it's like, we're not asking for like full scenes where she's signing. Like, just a bit of signing would be nice to indicate that she can communicate through sign. Pretty cool. Roman is a trash god, correct. Emerald does not approve of that ship, though. Nah. That would be funny.
It's okay. Not everyone will.
But it sounds like Cinder's completely... Either she's going to try and win Salem's loyalty back by killing RWBY, or she's completely, like, off of Salem's plan. Is like, here's what I want now.
Yeah.
I want to kill RWBY.
The problem was she never actually seemed to get on with...
Salem?
With Salem.
No.
The only real thing that Salem did for Cinder was give her the arm, give her somewhere safe to be, but
give her nice baths when she was stressed out. There's another ship for you. What the hell is that ship called?
Let's name that ship, guys. Does anyone know the canonical ship name for Salem and Cinder? Because I fucking don't.
No. No idea. I hope she doesn't get.
It's called Sin.
It's called Sin. Yeah, you're right.
It's
like ultimate sin.
You're absolutely not wrong. Volume 2 talk.
Let's go. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now that we talked about Neo, can we talk about Spooky House memes?
Let's talk about Spooky House. Let's start with I'm so fucking sorry, Weiss.
I'm sorry, Weiss.
I'm sorry that they did you like that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I'm also really glad that, like, because when we were watching it, you were like, oh yeah, they've seen...
I see you. This comment.
They've seen people before, bitches and witches. Hell yeah.
Yes.
We've seen people before that are, like, have died. And I was like, no. Only some of them have actually seen anyone die. RWBY is really the only person that we know for sure has seen people die.
But even then, it was just really Pyrrha, just
Penny,
ashes.
that huntsman in Volume 4 that died in front of them. Like, she's seen quite a lot of people die, really.
Yeah.
In comparison to the rest of them. Whereas Yang hasn't, as far as I know. And I don't know about Blake, and I'm pretty sure Weiss hasn't. So when Weiss and Yang found those bodies, I was like devastated for them, but particularly Weiss, because obviously she was the one to walk in. And they were both like on the ground. Oh boy.
I'm thinking that Yang probably got a fright from Weiss originally, and then saw it and then fell.
Yeah.
So,
they saw D die. That's true.
Kind of, but not,
I guess.
Quite.
I just don't think it's the same as walking into like
a room
and finding people decomposed.
It'll
like, that's the next level.
It'll smell really bad as well because they're decomposing.
Yeah.
So
it was so bad. I don't like they're sleepy either. We were talking about this during the actual reactions, like the fact that the people that Crow went into all the different houses and found people sleeping in beds dead.
Yeah.
And then Weiss, like at least once or twice, said she was tired. Yang said she was tired. And I'm like, yeah, you've been on the snow walk, but also something seems to be happening to you guys.
Like when,
don't like it.
When Yang first said, I'm just tired, I was like, there's a lot going on. But then when we then cut to Weiss saying that she was tired, I was like...
I think that when we're talking about characters in the past saying that they've, like, killed people, like, the show never put much emphasis on the fact that they were killing people.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. Like, they
the fact that people had to ask, is Roman definitely dead, kind of shows...
So they never really put much emphasis on actual death and the finality of it until Volume 3.
Yeah.
Like, death became a lot more of, like, an actual part of the show after Volume 3. People did die and stuff, rather than just being knocked out.
Also have to touch on the fact, convince the stars.
Caused by whatever is in the cellar. Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah.
If it was, like, infecting that whole area.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Definitely.
I also like Grim that can fuck with your head. Rather than just being, like, a physical threat. I love that.
Yeah.
I do like that Yang saw Adam in the Volume 3 outfit because it makes sense because that is what she knows. So that kind of proves that it wasn't him. Whereas the flash that Blake got on the train could have very well been him. But that obviously was just like a flash of Yang's PTSD. Oh boy, I wasn't cool with that. I wasn't cool with any of that. I loved that scene. I think it's a scene that we've been, like, crying out for ages.
Yeah. Particularly us. We've been waiting for a chat.
It was good. It was really good. And it also sets up the fact that things are not okay between Blake and Yang, which we already kind of knew. Weren't that Yang was sort of putting on a brave face, but now we've sort of hit... Now Blake is very aware that there's really something wrong, and that at some point they're really going to have to sit down and talk about this.
Yeah.
Burning the candle, please, part 2.
Yeah. Because the thing is that Blake knew that there were things that she had to do to fix.
She did choose the wrong dialogue option. You're not wrong, Hen. You're not wrong. Like, honestly, I was writing about it earlier, but it makes... Like, Blake was just doing saying what she genuinely meant, but I don't think she realised how Yang was going to take it, and I don't think she realises why Yang's mad. I think she thinks that Yang's mad... Yang is, like, scared of Adam to start with.
Which she should be, because he's a scary person.
And, like, Blake's just saying, like, I'll protect you and stuff, but not because she thinks that Yang is weak, because she genuinely wants to be there for her.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, Yang takes that as, like, oh,
a weakness.
You're seeing me as weak? And, but also that's, like, and that plays into one of Yang's biggest flaws, which is, like, she doesn't really believe in herself because of what's happened.
Yeah, it's like... Blake only said that Yang needs protection because she's lost an arm and now she's not as strong. Whereas that's not where Blake was coming from at all.
No.
What she means by protecting Yang is that instead of Yang having to face this alone, that she's got her back. She's not going anywhere. She's there.
Yeah, it's so frustrating because they both, like, obviously care about each other, but they're... Like, there's still so much unspoken. There's so much unspoken that means they do not understand, like, where each other are coming from, because Blake was obviously, like, confused by that reaction, and Yang was confused by her saying it because they're completely misreading each other.
Yeah.
I think what we need is for Yang... also really, like, that Blake has seen that Yang definitely has PTSD because she's got, like, the tremoring arm and, like, the flashes of visions. It's nice to see that she really... I mean, she probably feels guilty as all hell for it.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see that she does know now, like, how bad it still is.
Yeah, exactly.
So she can actually try and address it. Also, Blake was best team mum that whole episode. She was putting blankets on Weiss, and she was talking to RWBY, and she was trying to talk to...
She was helping Oscar push the thing against the door. She was literally there for everyone apart from Maria and Cole,
Maria doesn't they don't require
help. They don't require help.
I'm really enjoying the setup for the spook area. I don't think they've actually done a setup for, like, a Grim and it's so well before. Like, the Nikolavi stuff was good, but this unseen, like, danger and the setup and the premise of the location they're in is so good. And, like, the subtle hints of, like, the fact that everyone's sleeping in their beds dead, and the fact that people are, like, complaining about being tired, which obviously you could take as them just being tired literally from the walking, but also you're a bit like, oh, all these people died in their beds, what the fuck happened? Oh, what have we seen here? They've forced characters to hate Ozpin for something that's not his fault, so I think they can force anything on the characters now.
Yeah.
I think people would probably disagree with that one. I don't know. I don't think Ozpin's, like, as much as it's not Ozpin's fault, the situation, I still think that the notion of like throwing people at the problem that he didn't think actually could be fixed is not very good. Like, I get that he was trying to like protect humanity, but maybe if he'd actually like spoke to other people about it, they could have come to a better solution. Because I think most people think there's obviously some way to defeat Salem.
There's a comment here that says, what can Oz do? Tell him to keep his women in line. How can they blame him because Salem's pure evil? It's not about blaming him because Salem's evil. It's blaming him for withholding information that would be vital to the party, that could have helped them and aided them to make sure that they didn't end up
and
like
they could have helped him better too.
Yeah, like telling the party that the relic attracts Grimm would have been really helpful.
Yeah, but they would have told.
Then they would have known.
If he told them it was impossible, they could have been like, "Well, what did she actually say to you?" Like, because Jen specifically referred to Ozpin, she didn't actually say that nobody could stop Salem.
Yeah,
and maybe if they'd actually given that some thought and not been just like in a vision about it and like discussed it, they might actually not be in the situation they're in now.
And also, Ozpin straight away tried to attack RWBY when she asked what he was hiding.
I'm gonna guess he was gonna knock her out, which I guess is still attacking. So like, it was obviously an act of desperation to not get that information out there. I just have a problem with someone like, I know that Ozpin like obviously has this grand task, but it doesn't make him better just throwing people at the problem. A problem that he doesn't think he can solve. That is my main gripe, is that he doesn't believe there's a solution. So what's the point in putting all these people as meat shields?
Yeah, especially with Pyrrha, as we discussed last stream.
Yeah.
That he told Pyrrha that she was like the key to solving everything, when actually he had no idea if that was going to work or not. So
yeah, I guess he was probably trying to grab the relic. But like, they didn't know that. They didn't know at all what he was doing. Like, as far as they were concerned, he could have been going to try and knock RWBY out so she couldn't ask the question.
It might be. There's a comment here. What if Oz withholding information is the reason Summer died? Maybe. Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, we've seen
what?
That Raven doesn't trust him.
I mean, Raven's not exactly a fucking
mum
of the year.
I know that
either.
She's not mum of the year.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like Raven would just not trust someone for no reason. Like,
no,
she
not
went off the grid for a reason.
Yeah, I don't mean blurted out. Like, I don't expect him to be like, here's the whole history of humanity, but like, if he'd been more open about it, what?
Yang and Weiss saw the bodies first. They're the ones getting tired.
No! Get that out there. That's fucking... Ugh.
We're shutting down the stream right now.
I don't like that. That's true, though. Ew.
I don't like that.
Crow also... They've all seen the bodies, though, at this point, surely. I think the only people that haven't is Ozpin and Marita. Not Ozpin. Oscar and Maria are the only people that haven't seen the bodies. But that is bad if that's true, because they are, like, the first ones to have saw the bodies. Ew. What if it, like, because it's a Grimm and it feeds on fear, what if, like, fear is, like, who it latches onto first? So because they were so scared in that moment, it latched onto them. Because Crow obviously has seen some shit, so he probably wouldn't have been that scared of it. He'd just be, like, concerned. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know. I don't like it. It's very good. Good writing.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's just... I don't like that.
You just, like, stirred up this whole chat. Yeah. Everyone's just like, no!
Like, yeah. Thanks, babe. Now the chat's falling apart.
Yeah. Maria trying to find a story before bed.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. The last story they'll ever hear, because they'll never wake up from that sleep.
Babe!
Well, we're on that sort of level now, aren't we?
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah. Fuck. That's all I can say. Oh man, if we don't have this addressed next episode, I'm gonna go crazy.
Oh my god.
Bigger question. What? Bigger question? No, we're not answering that one. Never mind. Jesus. Keep it. No, don't keep it PG. I don't really care.
Yeah, don't keep it PG, but that one we ain't answering.
They'll sell whatever Set whatever Grim it is.
Sleepy Hollows, more like Sleepy YOLOs.
Yeah, that could be true. Set the Grim on fire with all that alcohol. Be a nice solution to the problem.
Winter, I'm sorry to kick you out of the chat. Well, we are talking about.
Yes, there wasn't as much to dive into for chapter 4. We talked about chapter 4 for like an hour, and now we're deep in the chapter 5 chat, I'm afraid. See ya! I mean, Yang and Weiss could have been affected, not as much the others. I feel like it will eventually affect everyone, but that like it could either be that it's like the exposure to the people, or it's genuinely like through fear that it feeds on you first.
Maybe.
Because it would make sense either way, because they were the first people to see the bodies, but also they got a big spook from it. Oh man, don't let them fall asleep. Can you imagine the angst if they like fall asleep and they can't wake them up properly for ages?
Well, that cart is perfect for dragging 2 or 3 people along on the Bumblebee.
Angst. Blake drives the Bumblebee because Yang's unconscious.
I have
in the cart.
Shaved my head. I have indeed.
Yeah, she's done a Brittany
2007.
Wait, have you seen chapter 5 slot? Because we're talking about it.
Thank you. I'm glad that people in here approve of it. I still need to dye my hair.
It's warm. It's so warm. You've got a whole glass of cola you've not drank.
I know.
Do you want me to start drinking it?
Sure.
It's fine. I don't care. Hell yeah. All the cola for me.
To be honest, I'm feeling it. I feel like Skrillex with it, but hey ho.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say you might want to yeet out of this chat if you've not seen it, because we're pretty deep in the chat about it. Enjoy it, it's fucking great.
Probably dark red, Jordan.
If
you guys knew me in 2016 when I had long dark red hair.
Yeah.
That color. But with a little...
I know you've been spoiled, but honestly, if you actually watch it, like, it's still worth it. I think the same thing, you got spoiled. Blake
classic.
being by Yang's side, holding her hand. It's the stuff of fucking fan fiction. It was great. It was just like, give me that robot arm hold, and she held it with both hands. She was just like, I'm so here for you. You have both my hands. Yeah.
And Jordan, I would go brown or black, but I've had black hair, and I don't suit it without makeup on, and I don't have the motivation to wear makeup all the time.
Yeah. Oh man. I don't like the idea of that cart having like unconscious boys in it and everyone else being really distressed. Don't like it.
Hang on. Winter is returning to the moment just to say.
Yep. When will Yang tell wait, what?
Raven is a maiden.
When will Yang tell everyone the Raven's a maiden? Well, hopefully if she doesn't go unconscious sometime after that. I think Yang will probably reveal it to somebody she trusts first before she like blabs it to the whole group.
Like Weiss.
Winter.
Yeah. Honey.
Adam's not appearing at that fucking house, okay? We've got enough spooks there already.
Yeah.
I don't think he will. I think he's a later problem. I think that because of the point of the season we're in, the like house spooking meme is going to be the sort of midpoint of the season, and it will resolve itself maybe by episode 8. And then we've got a couple more episodes to the finale, so that'll be more sort of Adam territory, etc.
Yeah.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Raven, Yang not revealing Raven as the Spring Maiden. Yeah, I think she's going to confide in someone first about it, because she's not sure like what will happen with the information. Because as much as she like doesn't really like her mom, I don't think she wants to see her mom fucked over completely. Yeah. She's not that kind of person.
Not exactly.
So I think she'll talk to maybe Blake or Weiss about it. Oh, I'm really stuck on the idea of them lads being unconscious in that cart still. Because I can imagine the angst, as we say, in the intellectual society.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, Raven doesn't want any involvement in Ozpin's fight. So if we're trying to drag Raven into this fight, if we do reveal that she's the Spring Maiden to everyone, then it's just going to result in more death, because Raven's never going to agree to it. So, like, it's just... obviously, sealing the relic away would probably be a good idea, but
Yeah.
Like, there's no way that Salem's not going to try and force Raven to open the door again, so it's probably better that Raven just fucks off somewhere.
Yeah, it just goes off the grid.
Yeah. Blake riding Bumblebee, dragging Yang's unconscious. Yeah, that's what I was literally talking about. I said that because someone still needs to drive that goddamn bike.
Yeah. Also, the boy is sleeping on the floor. He's been really well behaved during the stream this time.
Essentially, unless she wants to spend humanity to her well, she doesn't care about Raven's feelings on the matter. Yeah, exactly. So, like, I'm saying that... I'm not saying that Raven's not going to go along with anything that anybody wants. Like, but Salem, I'm sure, will drag her ass there to open the door if they do decide, oh, Raven's the Spring Maiden, let's put the relic back. Like, there's no way Salem's not just going to come and fucking open the door with Raven. Mm-hmm. She would just drag her ass there. So it's probably better if Raven stays off the grid for a little bit.
Yeah. And I think that's exactly what she'll do.
Yeah. And I don't think it's something that Yang will be able to keep secret for much longer.
Winter, did you send what you were gonna say?
He's not in the chat, I don't think.
He came back in.
Did he? Can anybody else drive, though? No, but, like, I'm sure Yang's bike's not completely
Maybe
difficult.
Crow can drive.
That'd be interesting. I feel like somebody's going to have to drive that bike because they're not going to be able to stay there. As soon as they start to realise that, like, the place that they're in is affecting people, they're going to have to leave. It would be
a drunk drive.
Oh, yeah, it would be a drunk drive. Oh, God. Just on the news, like, there's a horrific car crash on the wastelands of Arca.
No drinking and driving. I think Blake's been on the motorbike enough times.
I do need Stark flashbacks at some point, but I don't think this is going to be the volume we get them in. I think this volume has had its, like, big flashback, obviously. Mm-hmm. So it's very much focused on the current plot, which actually I think is paying off, because this has been, so far, been the best volume of RWBY, actually. Like, in comparison. Obviously, there's still a lot left, and once we finish the volume as a whole, it'll be better to judge, but, like, so far, the writing is so much better. The character interactions are so much better. The animation's so good.
The animation, excuse me, is like 10 out of 10.
You need to get your throat fixed.
I know.
You keep doing a little gravel voice.
Can I help?
The doors weren't things that existed in the old world. Ozpin made them, and worked to keep the maidens safe until Leo and Raven stepped in. Things were mostly fine until people started betraying Ozpin. Well, yeah, but Ozpin also, like, never was able to solve... He tried, but he was never able to solve the divisions in humanity completely. So, regardless of what he was trying to do, the gods were still going to come back and say, ew.
I see you, sir, making bacon.
Who's making bacon?
From Shadow's anthology, where the beast ride Bumblebee. I need that in
the Yeah, I've ordered the anthology because I just got...
You've ordered it?
Yeah, I just got my paycheck, so I have ordered the from Shadow's anthology so I can actually read it properly and probably cry a little bit.
Yeah.
There's so much more... Yeah, so much more mood to the characters because people are actually questioning things that they should be questioning.
The gods are summoned when... Just stop leaning on the chair.
Sorry!
The gods are summoned... Kelly!
Sorry, I couldn't resist because you just moaned at me.
Adam! When all the relics are together. This is what I have to put up with all the time.
So dramatic.
Please feel bad for me.
I feel bad for her. Somebody send her $2.
Thank you, Jordan. Someone cares in the chat.
It's alright, Senny likes to be hurt. Adam knows what I'm talking about. McDutton.
Oh, CIA agent. The gods are summoned when you feel no, not November.
God. I mean, if Ozpin failed that, though, like, that's concerning considering he was an Oscar.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, dear.
Oh, Lord.
Sudden silence after that statement. See? McDutton knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Don't try and play me. You only play yourself. Tai was our only portal outside of the place. Yeah. Hence she went to a little Tai Yang because everyone else was there. And she was just like, holla. How's the gardening going? It's been a long time. We heard her bird feather falls down from the tree, so she definitely wasn't. No, but I feel like if she stop bashing the
You're
microphone.
the one that keeps on pushing me away.
You keep bashing the microphone.
Yeah, because you keep leaning on my chair.
You're so whiny. What do you guys think will be in the cellar?
Bad things.
Yeah, that's kind of a very vague and general statement there.
Yeah.
All the bad things. I think there'll be a goat down there. He'll look a bit like Adam. And it'll be Adam being a goat's honest.
Yeah.
Nah, it'll be a very spooky grim with like a
cute little puppy. God, I hope so.
We all know it's gonna be a bunch of like fucking arm things like in the opening.
Yeah.
I don't want to know, to be honest, but we're gonna find out.
I feel like it's maybe gonna be something that connects all the houses to each other.
Oh yeah, because they'll all be rooted together underground. I think. Because maybe it was, I don't know, maybe it was mining as well. It was like not just farming.
Yeah, and it was a family that ran it together.
You know, it's nice. At least they died in their bed. But but what if they went like nuts before they did?
I don't know.
I don't like it at all.
I just find it all a bit too spooky.
If Crow dies, we riot. Crow, I think, might die, to be honest, because like, what purpose does he? Not that I don't like Crow's character, but I'm trying to think of what purpose he serves the story at the
Me
moment.
too. I've made my peace with Crow dying.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice if he died for RWBY. And like sort of made amends with Ozpin before he did. Would be nice too. Like I don't want him to die unhappy, but I can see it happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. If
he did die, I wouldn't be shocked.
No.
It might be sad, depending on the way that he died.
Oh, a Titanic grim like the elephants.
Oh.
Like a huge old grim. That's like it's lived so long that it's like super intelligent. Which are my favourite kind of grim that actually like are mindless.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm saying talking about operating without Salem's will the same way would be really cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah. And especially if it's fucking with their heads, that's great. Not for them.
Yeah.
The sleep experiment, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of a lot. Which, if anyone's ever watched the video, have fun with that one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Ew, don't like it. Because you know what happens when you don't sleep.
You start going mad.
Crow dying has been foreshadowed for a while now. Yeah, honestly. Like, they've hinted at it so much. And wait, Roman was a kid in the photo. I'll need to actually look at the family photo again. I was just like so overwhelmed. It was hard to pick up on really small details like that, but it's one of those things you'll get in like a rewatch. Are they really going to sleep with dead bodies in the house? I think they're all going to sleep in the living room and beside the fire, and Maria's going to read them a nice story.
And they'll probably take watch.
Yang and Weiss are going to fall asleep and not wake up, and everyone's going to freak out.
I don't like that.
Beggars can't be choosers. Weiss is right to want to leave. Like, obviously, going out into a storm is not ideal, but it feels like it's one of those horror movie classic situations where the outside environment sort of forces you into somewhere like that.
Forces your hand.
Where you don't want to be in somewhere, so you don't want to be out in the cold, but also you don't want to be here with all these dead bodies. But you know you're going to die if you go in the cold. So what's the option? Yang and Weiss fall asleep cuddling for warmth, and Blake just puts a blanket over them. She's just like, my kids. Oh dear. Neo could have been the little girl in the photo. I need to actually look at that fucking picture.
I need to see this.
Yeah. Where did Neo pull the hat from?
Yeah. I think that when they were in the bar fighting Neo and Cinder, that was the illusion, because
her clothes
when
were
she
intact.
Jumped out of the window and shattered on the ground, her outfit was still together. Hey, Winter.
No, her outfit wasn't together when she got outside.
No, it was until she shattered.
Yeah.
And then when we saw her with the hat,
it was shit. It was
her
ripped.
outfit was ripped.
So I think she definitely has the hat.
Yeah.
Which is why she knows that Roman's dead, like, for sure, because why would Roman ever part from his beautiful hat? Such a part of his outfit.
I hope she fucking cleaned that hat.
I hope she did. It was full of like Roman and grim guts and blood.
This makes me sad. This picture just came up on Tumblr, and that's not okay.
I know, the poor little sleepy boys. Don't let them sleep. Don't let them rest. And don't let Crow near that fucking alcohol cellar. I also love that they addressed that, like, Ruby really isn't cool with Crow's alcoholism. Like, she knows it's a problem. It's not like a fun joke that he's copes with his trauma with alcohol. She's like, actually, it's a problem. And I'm not going to let him in this cellar. Because there's a lot of alcohol in here and he's not in a good mood.
Yeah.
I can't believe that Blake and Yang scene happened. I'm just looking at it on your phone like, did that happen? That's not a Hammer Time edit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking great.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, family picture. Let's have a wee look.
Oh, yeah.
Ew, that does look like Roman.
There's a... Oh. Okay. I'm not okay.
What?
Because then we've got, obviously, Mum and Dad.
Dude, take a drink.
No, shut up. This one has heterochromia.
What does that mean?
The pink-haired one has different colored eyes.
Oh, show it to the camera.
I don't know that you guys are going to be able to see it. But these two, with the little ginger kid in front of it,
hey, look, she has little ginger kid.
Heterochromic eyes. She's got a pink eye and a blue eye.
What was the UGG for? Everything. Adam. Adam. Yeah, that's interesting. That's a really sad family picture of all these lads are dead.
Yeah. There's
Look
this
at that little
girl.
kid.
She's got green eyes. Neo had green eyes.
You think it's
in
Roman
and
Neo's? I don't think it is. I think it's just a little tease. Let's see. I thought Cinder was Neo's mother.
This, perhaps,
she's
maybe
dead.
Is Neo.
She's dead.
We've
Get
seen
over it.
No, because we only saw the parents.
Yeah, but we've
dead.
Also found out that everybody else in this whole place
was in their beds
was dead.
But
but they went to bed asleep and died.
But there was only 2 confirmed people in that house.
Yeah, but there was loads of other houses with loads of other dead bodies.
It's possible. Maybe.
I feel like it's a bit of a reach.
I love reaching. I truly do.
Alright, Sunny. Jesus.
I love a good reach, especially when she does have heterochromia.
Stop it! You big gay. I don't want reaching for nothing.
Hey,
there.
Mike Dutton, what colour are Roman's eyes? You'll know it better than I do.
Mm-hmm. Green. Do they look green to you?
They look kind of bluey green.
Yeah, they don't look quite green to me. Everybody's like, green.
They're green.
We get it, guys. Yes,
thanks, everyone. Green.
Appreciate it.
So maybe it's just a theory.
I like how when we're talking about chapter 5, there's more people in the chat than there was before. Not that there's like a lot more, but there's like more.
Well, we did hit a personal record. It went up to like 43.
Oh boy, flexing. No, I'm kidding. Oh man, I'm so hyped for next time. Like, if the writing keeps going the way it's going, we in for a wild rest of the volume.
Yeah, especially when we've got shit like this.
Is the section with the boy that isn't focused? Yeah. Yeah, in the actual shot. What did you miss? We've been talking about episode 5 for a while.
It might just be the way that my phone is, but it's this couple here with the red-haired boy in front. She looks like she's got different colored eyes on my phone.
Imagine.
It looks like it's pink and blue, or pink and silver. Would you agree? It's quite grainy.
I think you're reaching a lot.
I love a good reach.
Stop saying that.
I do.
Get that on a t-shirt. We can have full gay and I love a good reach.
Yeah.
The writing has been brilliant. Haven't been bored at any time. Yeah, like
same.
I'm kind of like that with every volume of RWBY, that I always look forward to the next episode. But this time has been particularly bad for like desperation for the next episode. And like every episode, the writing is so much better.
I spend like all
week looking forward to
about the next episode and where it's gonna go.
Yeah. God, we're still on the Reach memes now.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's been so much better.
The seed forever.
I'm glad that they've taken the criticism that Volume 5 got on board.
And Volume 4.
Yeah, but Volume 5 got it real bad.
Yeah.
Which I can understand in quite a lot of areas. And you can see that they've actually learned from it, which is nice. Yeah, and the cliffhanger endings, as much as they're quite consistent still, they're like more earned cliffhangers. It's not just like, here's a cliffhanger for the sake of it. Yeah. Like I did predict that this episode was going to end on like a little spooky, like nothing, the Grim wouldn't show itself or anything like that. There would be hints at it, and then the end of the episode would have like a hint at where the Grim was, and like the cellar door lifting up was the end of the episode. So that was a good little cliffhanger. They sound so much more like people.
Yeah, I'd agree with that statement.
Yeah, and I think that's pissing some people off a little bit. You can tell in some like sections of the fandom that people are like, I'm really not happy with what this person said, and I can't believe they would do this, and I don't understand them, and they're being whiny and stuff. And it's like, well, you realise they're people and have flaws and like react to things like people. People are not perfect at all.
Especially the way that in episode 4, they all had different reactions to the situation. Like, Yang reacted in anger. Blake looked to Yang for a solution. Weiss was like flapping.
Like, what the fuck?
And RWBY was just like, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
So
Blake's face when Yang pulled her away hurt me so much. It did, but also it made sense. And I'm glad that she now knows there's a problem that needs to be properly addressed.
Yeah.
After Yang fucking faints at some point from all this exposure to the disease in this place. Did anyone else think Blake sounded not like Blake? Yeah, but she was obviously, I don't know, I actually thought it made sense because she was obviously a bit uncomfortable because she'd sort of like, she'd created the situation. She was like, I need to go somewhere separately with Yang because we really need to like speak, and I need to sort of gauge how she is away from everyone else, which obviously ended up being quite important. Also, she tried to make a joke. Please take a drink.
I just did, and it did solve anything. I don't like the cola.
Okay. Your little death bot baby, why are you dying?
Just keep talking normally.
I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, but she made a joke. Blake made a little joke because she was like, let's like ease the mood slightly after all this death, and Yang likes jokes, and Yang was just like nothing. So that was a really interesting scene because their roles were sort of reversed there, which is why I think we're gonna get a reverse burning the candle scene. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You really hate me leaning on that arm.
Yeah, I do, because you keep on pulling me away.
Oh, my dude. You need to stop donating super chats. Yeah. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. Like, people are bitching at people's like dialogue and actions in this volume a bit more, but at least it's realistic to how people actually react to things in situations that they're not equipped to deal with. Yeah. Like, I think the audience, not so much, it depends, like, on YouTube it's a bit more, I don't want to say toxic, but it's a bit more mixed than it is in some other places. Like, there's toxicity everywhere, but I feel like people have been slating certain characters quite badly.
Yeah.
But people are really quick to forget how young a lot of the characters are, so their reactions to things are quite understandable for how little they actually have experience in.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why Maria's so fucking chill, because she's seen a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's fine, kids, don't worry, I'm your mom now.
Yeah, when she was like, I haven't lived this long just to die out here in the cold, I was like, heal you.
Tumblr has so many anti-Yang and pro-husband stands, but I mean, that's kind of everywhere at the moment. I'm just kind of avoiding it, to be honest, because I don't want to.
What? There's anti-Yang?
Yeah, because she's been like the most sort of confrontational of Ozpin, and also the fact that she's like hiding.
Well, someone has to.
Yeah, I know, but she's hiding the thing about the Spring Maiden. People are like, oh, she's a hypocrite and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I guess, but also like Ozpin is leading them on this crusade that's pointless.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't think it's necessary. And again, I think we forget how young Yang and the others are way too easily.
Let Yang beat Ozpin into the ground, yes.
No.
Protect Oscar at all costs.
Protect Oscar at all costs,
Also,
I can agree with. I don't want Yang smashing someone into the ground because it's not who she is. Like, that's not a good reflection of who she actually is as a person.
Yeah, I suppose.
She's my son child. She's not like that. Let's see. I dislike the RWBY had to be told by Maria to calm down.
I did.
I mean, she just experienced a lot.
Yeah.
And, like, as soon as, like, Maria said it, RWBY was, like, the first one to be like, actually, yeah, you're right. And then, obviously, in this episode, RWBY's been, like, really on top of things again, like, with the discovery of the dead bodies and stuff. She's like, listen, Weiss, we need to go and get food. Let's not let Crow in here because there's a lot of alcohol. Like, she's been very much
at that
organized.
Point, it had to be an adult that wasn't involved in the situation, not kids. Because this then...
She did smash White Fang goons around Volume 2, but I think we have to look at... We almost have to look at RWBY post Volume 3, halfway through Volume 3 as a different show. Like, the tones of the show are so different now. Like, I just don't think you can take account of some of the stuff from the earlier volumes. Not that it's not canon, but, like, it doesn't match the tone at all now. I think it would come across as really weird if she started murdering White Fang goons now, because they put more value in death.
Winter, I see you.
Huh?
And I'm with this comment.
My fave little detail was just Weiss's reaction to RWBY talking about Crow. Yeah, because obviously we know her mom is like a raging alcoholic, so it was...
No wonder.
I kind of want RWBY and Weiss to bond a bit more over that, actually, because it's something that they've never really explored, but they seem to be a wee bit, is like, obviously Crow's like a father figure to RWBY, and he has this terrible alcohol problem to cope with things, and Weiss's mum has the same issue.
Yeah.
So it's actually a really nice point if they actually bond over that.
I'd like for them to.
Yes.
It's a question of whether they will or not.
Mm-hmm. What else we got?
Ask us some questions, guys. Send some questions and
send some cues, because we're sort of approaching where we would usually end the stream still.
Yeah.
Like, last questions
that people want to go for.
Anything. You can put anything from the episodes or whatever. Don't mind. Ask if how much Sunny Lake's been reached.
What?
Remember you kept saying you loved reaching?
I do love a good reach.
See? It's an ongoing thing now. I'm going to get it on a shirt. Okay. You're in Weiss need depth.
CIA agent, we talked about this.
What's your
You can't ask for credit card numbers. That's fraud.
It's 0 4. I don't even know where my credit card is to tell you the number, so.
I don't even know mine off by heart.
Yeah. As much as Lionheart was a little coward, at least he was on pretty owning his cowardice.
Yeah.
He owned it. He was like, I'm a coward. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll admit this. Adam and Neo, what did you think of that ship? Adam and Neo?
What? Well, as a gay.
No, as just anything, that's a very odd combo. I mean, Adam's really fucking tall, is he not, canonically? Like, really tall.
That doesn't stop anyone. But Mac Dutton in here is my Adam. And...
Wait, what? He's not. He's your Roman.
My Adam. My bad. No. My Roman.
Yeah.
I always do that.
Yeah.
And we are very much like brother and sister bond, so I can't see Roman and Neo as anything other than siblings.
Okay. Next question. Any worries about Crow? We've had a lot of near deaths with him, and the intro is a big red flag. Yeah, we've talked about that a wee bit in the stream, but I think the Crow is sort of destined to die at some point because he doesn't serve much purpose in the story. Not that I want him to die, but I can see them doing quite a nice death for him. If a death can be nice in the show, I think he could probably get quite a nice one. Sort of passing of the torch onto RWBY and the rest of the gals. Yeah.
I love how everyone in here, so there's like Neo X everyone, and then it's like Neo X Emerald, Neo X Cinder, Neo X Winter.
Have you seen the Neo X everyone. Fuck.
Yeah, Neo gonna be busy with Cinder and potentially Mercury.
Yeah. Neo.
That's the only street ship that I have for Neo is with Mercury.
Anyone else think it sucks the God of Light is all like choices, all the gifts they give you? And I also want to get everyone to conform or we'll kill you. Yeah, the gods are the pettiest bastards in the world.
It sucks.
I can see them eventually trying to team up with Salem if they can purge the grim out of her. Get her to say reason. Who knows?
Maybe.
Neo X Winter. My god, what's the little Neo ships?
Yeah. Someone asked what's the weirdest ship. So
what's the weirdest ship in RWBY?
Mm-hmm.
Raven X Blake.
Yeah, that weird.
Nevermore. Because it's never gonna happen.
I love Dad Hazel. I think Dad Hazel's
Neo X Oscar. I mean, they're about the same height, so. Mercury X Hazel. Yes. Yes, Daddy.
Dad on Daddy. Are you okay?
I nearly choked on my drink.
Yeah, Neo and Cinder is one of my favorite ships alongside Baked Alaska.
Sun, is that Sun X Weiss, I'm gonna assume?
Yeah.
Sun X Weiss. I think it's kind of cute, like visually. Yeah. Visually it's really cute. Because it's like the sun and cold.
Oh, RWBY Salem is fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's chat.
Y6 Adam.
Weird.
Really weird.
Again, weird.
Hazel X what? Adam X Whitley. That's a weird one.
What? Yeah. But then you could stab him, that'd be good.
Agree. Salem and Oz.
Penny
weird.
X. What? Being rebuilt. Yeah, please. That's gonna happen, I think. I think that's inevitable. Salem X Osmond.
Papa Schnee.
Bit toxic.
Adam Taurus.
Papa Schnee, Adam Taurus made for each other. Oscar X Salem. God, that's worse than RWBY
X Oscar.
I don't know what to say about that one. Because they're about the same age, right? Yeah. But they're very different people.
Cinder X Maiden Powers.
Sun.
Same.
Pissing on. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think Sun and Weiss would be kind of cute. Oh. Now we're just shipping Adam with people we want to see stabbed. This is the problem. It's like Adam and this person.
So in that case, Adam X Crow.
What? Why would you want Crow stabbed? Let him have an honourable death, you slut.
Come on.
Anybody X Salem, because she hella old. Yeah, anyone X Salem and Ozpin, you're right.
Yeah.
Tai X any girl that moves. Tai Yang X has flowers that he... I nearly said something terrible about the flowers that he is in the garden. He pollinates those boys.
No. Sun and Weiss would be super cuddles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cute. There's some very cute art of them too. What kind of stabbing are we talking about? Oh, the kind that ends people's lives. Nothing romantic about that stabbing.
Cinder, Emerald.
Glinda X screen time. Hell yeah, glimpse Glinda. Yeah. That's the ship of dreams. That's the fucking Titanic right there.
Jordan, I agree with you, but take out Adam.
Wait, what ship's that?
Cinder, Emerald, Mercury, Roman, and Neo.
Fuck.
But take away Adam.
Yeah. Let's take away the sort of loose cannon in that mix.
Yeah.
Tai Yang X Crow.
Platonic.
Okay, that's a popular one.
Armageddon.
What, Armageddon? Where the fuck's that?
Expand. On your ship.
I've heard Armageddon. What
yeah,
the
but
fuck's
I
Armageddon
can't
again?
Figure it.
Somebody explain it.
Expand someone.
Why no me? Because you're a goat. Okay. Hazel.
Oh, her night summon.
Oh, the night.
It would be kind of cute.
Can they brofist? Let's do that. Her big ice night. I didn't realize I actually had a name. That's cool.
What's Rosebird? Wait, don't answer that. No, I don't.
It must be Raven and Summer Rose.
Rosebird?
Yeah, Raven and Summer Rose, surely. I'm kind of so-so on that one. I'm not, like, passionate about it, but I'm not, like, bothered by it. Okay, if you're not a goat, like, Adam X random goat, there you go.
Okay. Then Rosebird's fine.
See, Raven and Summer, I told you, I was right. No, it is just right, because I've seen art of it. in comics and shit too.
Then that's fine.
Gira x Callie. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about Callie and Son? Sorry. I just can't help it. The ship's name, Stacy's mom. So good.
Pilot guy x Adam.
Yeah. Rosebird, Summer, and Crow. Is it? I don't know. I thought Rosebird was Raven in Summer, but it might be. Pilot Boy deserves better.
Because we
know what ship we'll never see? Elia and that bunny girl. That's true.
That's sad.
What about Elia and that little spider? That little spider.
Blake x Pyrrha.
What the fuck is that called?
I'm not against it.
Yeah.
I prefer Bumblebee. Elia and Neptune. Wrong tree.
Wrong tree. Can we just call it that?
Yeah.
Wrong tree.
I love how Blake couldn't even try and warn him because he was already
yeah, going. And Son was like, it's fine, he'll figure it out.
Elia x Neo.
That'd be interesting.
I'm here for that spiciness.
Pilot Boy, his plane's exhaust. Yeah. Pilot Boy X the ground that he crashed into. Yang X Pyrrha. Yes. What is that called? Greek Fire.
Greek Fire. That is a beautiful ship, I have to admit.
Yeah.
That is a really nice ship.
Not that they had a lot of interaction in the show, but the actual aesthetics.
The aesthetic of it.
Yeah.
Is nice.
That's the thing with ships, is you can have really nice aesthetically looking ships, like Sun and Weiss aesthetically are a nice ship, but there's nothing in canon that really backs it.
Yeah.
But then you got your substance ships in the show, and you're just those are the ones that will get you.
It's up until now with Cinder and Neo, there was no real here they are as a ship in the show, but it was still aesthetically pleasing.
You've just got a little bit of shoulder out. You're here, have a bit of shoulder. It's I
didn't even notice.
I'm in a hoodie, but I'm still a little bit of a slut.
I am.
I am. No denying that. No. What else we got? White Sun is Weiss and Sun's ship. I've heard it called what the fuck else have I heard it called? Hammer Time quite likes it, and they've called it something else.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yes, here, have a damaged shoulder reveal.
Yeah, this is your busted shoulder too.
This is my busted shoulder.
Yeah.
Senny x Neo.
That
would be weird because that would just be me x me.
You realise that
Weiss and Elia though.
Yes, prismic ponytails. Hell yeah, I ship that. I think that's great. I want that to happen, to be honest. I'm not gonna be devastated if it never ever happens, but it's very interesting.
I'm also here. I'm interested in the Neo x RWBY ship without the angst
without
of Roman.
The stabby angst.
Yeah. I'm also here for Baked Alaska.
Baked Alaska? Where does it say that?
Neo x Yang.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. It's a weird one though, because it's more of a murdery ship. I know you really like it.
Fun.
I know you really like it.
For that reason.
Just because you cosplayed Neo first and I cosplayed Yang, that's why you like it so much. And now you're in B trash.
RWBY Neo was cute if you ignore the story.
Yes. Same with most of these ships, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a cute idea. Doesn't work in practice. Yes.
Thanks, McDonald.
Brothers Grimm X the Apocalypse. the dark brother X the moon. That relationship shattered to pieces. Do you want me to do a slow zoom on your face?
Yeah.
Oh, all around me are for men.
Honestly.
Yeah. Get it.
See?
This is my house and my stream. So one of us is gonna have to leave and it shan't be me.
Oh, God bless.
Penny X. Fuck. No.
That's cute.
Head pats so hard they rip her head off. What else we got? Senny chick Tumblr. Check your Tumblr, bish.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's fucking cute. That is cute. Alright, that was worth it. You can show the stream. Senny X her phone. You ain't wrong.
I am so... I can't...
You can take it away because you've got to, yeah.
I
My
know,
god, that
I was just
webcam's good
making
at fixing the
sure.
light. I'm impressed. How the hell is there more people on our stream now when we're like 2 hours in?
Yeah.
I'm confused. I thought people would have left more quick. Oh, 43. Oh, that's so pure.
Honestly.
Yeah.
That was...
Oh, if none of you follow us on Tumblr, all our links and shit are in the reaction video for episode 4, if you're wondering. I'm gonna guess most people probably do on here, though.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
It's on my Tumblr, so you can run to my Tumblr
Who's the
and
best
get it.
legs? What, in the show or in real life? Who has the best legs in the show? Mercury, clearly, because his legs are fucking robotic. He's a big springy boy. Winter X Yang. Now, I've seen some good art of that. I don't actually ship it.
Good ass art for that.
I've seen some good art.
Cinder does have good legs.
She does. Oh wait, Weiss's legs are fucking great. Sorry.
Weiss's legs are
also. Let's bring up Alyssa again because we did last week. Our friend that cosplays Weiss.
Oh,
her
Alyssa.
Legs 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 Weiss legs.
Alyssa is so tall, but she's so well proportionally. Fuck! I just fucked up that whole sentence. She's so well proportioned.
There you go, Buzz. You got it. Well done.
And her legs are just so nice. So beautiful. And she cosplayed as Cinder, actually. Oh, I can't. There's no point in even trying to show a picture because it'll balance out the light but not focus it. But oh, how tall is Lissa? 5 foot?
No, she's 6 foot. She has to be 6
foot.
foot. Yeah, there's no way she's not 6 foot. She's 6 foot something. Can't remember what.
I mean, you keep on saying that you're 5'7", but I'm definitely 5'4", and we're not that far apart in heights.
No, I need to check. I'm close to 5'7". If I'm not bang on.
Can I go get a measuring tape?
No, we're not fucking measuring. Unless we're measuring dick size.
McDutton, how tall are you?
I think she's slightly taller than you, actually, Adam, if I remember rightly. Tall boy, 6'2". We had this last time, this tall discussion. Scarlet X Sage, yes. Because Scarlet is like basically Gavin.
Oh, 5'10".
And Sage is a beautiful, beautiful big boy.
Yeah, I think Alyssa might just be slightly taller. Don't know.
Oh, juicy. What question about Blake's scar being part of her design now? Now, that is definitely a thing, because...
Is it?
Yep.
I've not seen it.
Go look it up.
It was a thing
right now since volume 5, I think. It's very, very subtle, but it's definitely there, and it's definitely deliberately there, because obviously when they're making the like character designs and stuff in the models, like there's no way they would put a random line in where her stab wound was without it being deliberate, so it's definitely there, but I don't know if they're ever going to bring it up. I'd love if they brought it up in the show. Don't know if they will, though, but it's very nice that it's at least there. Gavin X Neo. Fuck. That would be very weird. I feel like it would just be Gavin screaming all the time.
It would.
Someone's put up a compilation of her scar, how often her scar has been shown, and it's cross shape of sorts, which would make sense for the like sort of way a sword cuts you.
Yeah, I can't find any like.
There are. I'll show you one. I'll find you one.
Yeah.
There is definitely ones. Sorry, it's hard to not lean.
You keep pushing me away, though.
Maybe I want to. Maybe it's a subliminal message.
No.
Yeah, I can touch it with your prosthetic challenge. Honestly, I'd love to do like angsty bumblebee pictures with like Yang touching the scar and I'm like, we'd have to actually do that with effort. And you'd
also have to remake the arm.
Oh no, I can sort of I can force my hand into it. I'm definitely remaking it.
Babe, your fingers don't fit in the fingers.
I'm too hinged.
Fits me okay.
Yeah, I'm way too hinged is the problem now.
Yeah.
It used to fit me fine, then I had to add a whole back panel for my bicep.
Hammer time, reblogged a pic of the scar. Thanks! Off to Hammer time.
Our Lord and Saviour.
Gotta love Hammer time.
Yeah. Get less hinged. No! I refuse.
Absolutely not.
Me flex. I just flexed on stream. I didn't even think about it. Fuck. Okay. Should have drunk more milk. You should flex on stream. Let's have a flex off.
Absolutely not. Oh.
You found it?
Spicy.
Told you.
Found it.
Spicy little scar. And it's deliberately there. Like, you don't add that to a character. Stop telling me to flex, Adam. You don't add that to a design without it being deliberate.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh, get that scene away from me.
Nope.
F. Flex. You misspelled it. Yeah.
Fell.
Flex. Right, you do a big flex.
No.
Why not? We're flexing now.
I'm in a hoodie and a long sleeve t-shirt. Senny X Kelly.
I hate that shit. Not a fan of it. There's like no substance to it. Now I feel like Maria. Children! Stop your fighting! Imagine she had a Scottish accent. Oh, man. Oh, God. The guy in the pic. Such adorable dorks, and I can't deal.
I see you, Winter.
Senny for the win. Like, you're for the win. Good boy. What?
Thanks.
You're
the most adorable dorks.
I stan both of you.
We stan you too.
We stan everyone on this fucking stream.
Yep.
We stan
all 41 of you.
All these full gays.
All these full gays.
Sorry, I know that's very generalizing. Is the dog even still here? He's so quiet.
Under my feet.
Senny wins by default. Wait, who wins?
Hey, buddy.
How does Senny win by default? Is it because she's ginger? Or is it because she's a bottom?
Definitely because I'm a bottom.
Scout Reg, hell yeah. Oh yeah, we're if anyone didn't realise, we're very much Attack on Titan trash too. Like, not as bad as RWBY, but like almost. I've nearly vomited last season. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna definitely vomit when it comes back. I was so anxious watching it.
Yeah.
Yes, gingers get auto advantage. Yeah, that's why I was wondering, because they were like, Senny's the winner. And I'm like, is it because you have like a disadvantage in your life?
Yeah.
As a ginge. And a gay. And a bottom. You just have everything against you.
And a damaged shoulder. Just to add to it.
I think that's just you being dramatic.
You know it's not
I
me
know.
being dramatic.
I know. You're just so dramatic about everything else, and it's like one thing that's actually legitimate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've seen episode 5. You're pretty late in the stream. We've literally been talking about it for an hour. So, like, I definitely recommend going back and jumping to the hour mark once this is all done. Because we talk about chapter 5 for fucking ages already.
Yeah.
This is a sort of end of it now, though, so we're not really talking about chapter 5. We're just shooting shit.
Yep.
Let's make this our longest. It's already our longest, I think.
It's already our longest. We ended it just after 2 hours.
How are you feeling? How's everyone feeling in the chat? What? What was that look about?
What?
Nothing. I'm just asking how everyone's feeling in the chat. Like, is everybody like wanting to stay on? Because we don't mind staying longer.
I mean, it's almost midnight.
You love the casual aspect.
No, she's always had green eyeshadow, actually. When she was in volume 3, when she had the military outfit on, it was very subtle.
Sick, boys, we're staying for the long haul.
But
I'm gonna get us a list now that we've done our chapter 5 thing. Wait, who's sad? How come you're sad? Oh yeah, she has her coattails back. I'm happy. I think we should like have a little bit of fun on the stream now that we're sort of later on in it.
Yeah.
We should bring up some wacky ships.
You need to stop doing that.
What?
Leaning.
Why? Because my lean's too powerful.
Yeah.
Bitch! I shouldn't have left this way, because you can just do that whenever you want now. It's fine. Right.
Right, so are you wanting me to find some wacky ships?
Let's find some wacky Actually, I can... I don't know. Do you want me to find them? I don't mind finding them. I know I've got a list of wacky ships from a ship video we did a while ago. Ooh. So if anyone's wanting to partake in the wacky ship game we're going to play...
Is this where we're
going to play Guess the Ship. Okay? So I'm going to say a ship name, and then you guys are going to see if you can tell me what it is. So I think we'll start off pretty easy. Nuts and bolts. What?
Are we letting them answer?
Yeah. Let them answer. You know. Team called MILF. Hell yeah, Penny and Ruby. Well done, lads. Maybe this isn't a good idea, actually. Because everyone's just going to go nuts in the chat every time I say one.
Of course they are. Is that a problem?
No. But we could discuss like potential. We did discuss potential ships for a bit.
Winter and McDutton, you both just sent me the same post at the same time. Just as a shout out.
Make up new names. Oh yeah, that would be fun actually. Right. I know I have a name for this one, but I want to see what other people think. Glinda X Salem. Glinda X Salem.
Trash.
Glinda X Salem. Aisle 3. Bit of ASMR. Yeah, we're happy here. Wicked Witch. Witches. Okay, yep. We're going with the witch theme. I like this. This is what I was hoping. Discipline. Ooh, kinky. Fuck. Lesbian. That's just what they are. Okay, do you want me to tell you what the true definition of Glinda and Salem is?
What?
It's witches be bitches. Sorry. I'm just
what's this is a genuine question.
Gay magic.
But what's the ship name of Glinda and Cinder?
Glinda and Cinder?
It exists. It's actually a really nice ship. But there is a name for it.
Detention time. Fuck. Why are they so kinky? Is it because she has like a little whip thing?
Glinda. Is that it? That's boring. I want a fresh take on that.
Glinda, fuck that. That is boring actually. I thought it would have been something exciting. Because Glinda's sort of kinky. Because she's got like that little whip thing she smacks about. I know it's a wand, but it looks like a wee whip.
It's a little like
it's like what horses...
Horse crop.
Yeah, it looks more like one of those.
Mm-hmm.
She whipped many a... I don't know what I was going to say. That
many an ass.
Everything I said sounded really bad in my head, so I was like, nope, not saying that. Let Glinda use her riding crop on my ass. What?
I just can't.
Yes, you can.
Not with you.
Yeah, you can. You don't expect this. Come on.
Of course I expect this.
Right, what other wacky ships can we throw in terms of names? Adam X Son. So the goat X the monkey.
Oh dear. Is that like a real ship?
No, it is.
We've been dating for
I don't know, ages. Feels like ages.
About a year and
no, more than
8 months.
Is it? It's longer than that now, I think. Is it? I don't know.
March.
We've known each other longer than that. But we've been like official for that long. Yeah. Let's just call it that.
Yeah, it's been like a year and 8 months.
Bullies. Ugh, that's shit. Oh my god. No, horny tails?
Ew, no.
Yes.
Scorpion ice cream.
Scorpion ice cream? Wait, what?
Y'all been gay for literally years now.
Mike
Dutton's been there for the whole thing.
I hear. See, someone called it Red Sun. I did see that once, but I don't. Yeah. It's not a big enough ship to really have a proper name. Pira X Salem.
Messy. That's a messy ship.
Messy. Ashes to... I'm trying to think of something to do with Salem. Fuck. I can't think.
What's the official name, Winter? Is there one?
Burnt rose. Fuck. Ashes to ashes. Someone's already on that. Ashes to asses. I got it.
Pawn promotion.
Oh, I think ashes to asses is better.
No. Yang X Neo is Baked Alaska.
Yeah. Oh. I was talking about Salem X Pira.
No, I know. It's called Pawn Promotion.
How?
That's what Winter said.
Pawn Promotion?
Yeah. Winter's the one that said it.
I'm trying to think about that one. I'm going with ashes to ashes, and that's what I'm having.
Cinder X Mercury is a fucking good ship. Just putting it out there.
Kicky McLicky. That's the ship name.
Kicky McLicky. I mean, I know that the ship is considered like Mercinder, but
no, it's Kicky McLicky.
But we're going with that.
Clearly Kicky McLicky. I don't know why something else. Neo and Mercury, yep.
Neo and Cinder is cinnamon cream, but it's not cinnamon, it's sin, S-I-N.
Which makes sense.
Cinnamon cream.
Yeah. Fill up the shipping chart. Man. Renora is great.
Yeah.
Renora is like the only still alive confirmed canon relationship.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, definitely.
My dude, stop. Ruby X Neo. We've done that one a little bit. Cinder and Merc is fake limbs. Gotta leave the chat.
It was cool to have you. Enjoy your evenings.
Yeah, oh yeah. We wouldn't just... We literally do this to interact with the chat.
Yeah, that's like our whole...
Because we don't have so many people in the chat that we can't. Which
Cinder
I'm going to guess is more of a problem for like big channels who do live streams. It's like you can't answer people's questions unless they super chat. But with this, it's like we kind of can see most things because it moves slowly enough.
Yeah.
So
Cinder X Mark is a HR nightmare.
An HR nightmare, yes. It is. No relationships in the workplace.
Oh fuck, you cannot say that to the villain squad.
No.
Especially when you've got Neo, just generally. And then you've got Emerald's obsession with Cinder.
Yeah.
Cinder and Mercury, because why not? Cinder and Roman, because why not? So... You literally can't say.
Oh, I know that Roman and Blake already have a ship name, but I came up with a new title. What's the actual name? Why?
Don't know.
Okay, but here's a better name for it right now.
What?
Ginger Ninjas.
Fuck that.
Better name. Not as sexy, maybe, but better. Oh, God. Team Ruby X the basement wants to know. Fuck. I just kicked the mic. Oh no!
I hate that so much. You have no idea.
Fuck. That's so weird. Imagine it like try to do things to them while they're sleeping. No.
Oh, what concept? The basement monster is Roman.
Wait, what? No, it's a big spooker. It's not Roman.
I don't like Tyrion that much, sauce.
Wait, who's talking about Tyrion?
Senny X Tyrion.
Yeah, you. I don't think you'd be a fan of Tyrion.
Oh, Winter. I like that ship name. I don't know that I can get behind the ship.
But, Silent Stinger. Hell
but that ship name makes me want to support it.
You know what, man? Ship names are also such a hugely important thing in how nice the ship is.
Yeah.
If it's garbage name, it's like ew.
Well, that's why I like Cinnamon Cream so much as well.
Yeah.
Because
Salem.
Like, the ship name is
no, it's Salem X or tentacles. Lionheart X or tentacles. You know what I'm saying? He wanted the butt things in the butt.
anal.
And he got it. And he died for it. But at least he died doing what he loved. Anal. What? Also, RWBY ship names are so good compared to... Yeah, what the... Yeah, like, honestly, they're so much better than every other fandom. I think it's odd that people, like, in the RWBY fandom, there's some people that are like, I hate the shipping stuff. Why do people watch it and just focus on the ship? And it's like, well, you can also enjoy the ships and enjoy the show. You don't have... Like, it's not two separate things. But also, shipping is such a big part of RWBY. Like, so much of the community does, like, ship characters together, whether they're serious about it or not.
Yeah.
And to, like, just dismiss it all is really stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that way I have so many ships that cross over.
Yeah.
Like, I love Cinnamon Cream, but I also love Baked Alaska.
But you also love Bumblebee.
But I also love Bumblebee.
Yeah.
But then I also...
But they all represent different things to you, that's the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's all different reasons for the ships. Like,
yeah,
pretty much all of the villains I ship one way or another.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they all work together. But then you've got, like, Bumblebee, Baked Alaska, and Greek Fire. Like, I love all of those ships.
But there's only one that you actually want to see become canon.
Yeah.
Like, the rest of them, it's just a nice idea. And, like, aesthetically works.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Seen Cinder and X News referred to as Spice Cream?
I mean,
it's not...
Not to hard flex.
Oh my god.
But I was, like, one of the first people to come up with the ship. And we named it Cinnamon Cream. So it's always going to be Cinnamon Cream.
Blake X Emerald. I have no idea what Blake X Emerald is called.
Oh, it does have a name. I don't know it.
Oh yeah, let's talk OT3s.
OT3s,
Hell
right.
Yeah.
One that I've...
Senny X me. Yeah, sure, have her.
An OT3 that I've seen that I like, but I don't know the name of. That's it, Bee Schneeze.
The Bee Schneeze.
Yeah.
God, it's so easy. How did you forget that one?
Yang Blake and...
Spicy Wicey.
Spicy Wicey. I love that ship.
Yeah.
Great concept.
Also just love their friendship.
Yeah.
Who else do I like as an OT3? Emerald.
Oh, Blake to Alaska. I see you.
That's toxic.
And I agree.
Toxic. Also, how would you even do that one? Because you cosplay Blake and Neo.
Photoshop exists for a reason.
We did say that.
Yep.
Renora and John. Actually, I kind of...
It's kind of cute.
Yeah, I like it. Because Ren and John like have like a bro bond that's like really strong now.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yang, Blake, and Adam can't relate.
Excuse me. Yang, Blake, Adam in a grave? Yes.
Yeah.
Yang, Blake.
Do you know what I find really cute? I don't ship it, but I like the concept of Blake, Yang, and Sun. I personally don't ship it, but I like it as a concept as an OT3.
Well, yeah, like I can see why people would like it, and like it's definitely aesthetically pleasing again. But I just practically would never see that one
Yang
working.
Ilya, hard dab on that.
That's a mess as well. I can see Ilya like. I think they'd be too jealous.
I think Ilya would be way too jealous.
Because Ilya and Yang are so different.
Let's see if they manage to, like, sort their differences.
Sun X Yang is... What is that called? Solar flares. Because it's so...
What's that?
Sun and Yang, solar flare. Because it's, like, so bright.
Yeah, I think so.
You alright there, Yal?
Yes. Hard reading.
Sunny Bees isn't my fave. No, it's not either. Like... I get why people do it because it's a good way to like sort of...
I think it's cute, it's just not my ship.
No, but it's also a good way to like sort of not have to
Ilya Weiss and
deal
Yang.
with any shipping wars, I guess.
Oh, hard can't relate.
Ilya X Weiss X Yang.
No. The other one.
Well, Crow X RWBY X Yang. What? Get your fucking incest ship out of here.
Ilya Weiss and Yang though. Can relate. I think that would be pretty cute.
Sea Monkeys, I think, is also very cute in concept, but I think that Neptune's, like, just not right.
The villain OT3.
Well,
Mercury, Emerald, and Neo.
Yeah. Jesus.
I appreciate that as a ship.
It's a good ship.
Yeah. Raven, Cinder, Callie. Oh,
MILF Squad.
A good amount of art.
MILF Squad.
And I'm here for it.
Cinder, Mercury, and Emerald. Happy family? Definitely not. Definitely not. But I feel like Emerald would get jealous of anyone else with Cinder.
Blake, Penny, and Cinder. Good name, bad ship. Agree. It's a really good name.
Yes.
Emerald, Cinder, Neo.
That is Sea Monkeys. Mercury X Cinder. Cinder puppet, yeah. He does things with that puppet. I should have got that puppet when I did Mercury.
We're forgetting about Sienna. You're right.
Sienna X Adam's sword.
That's not an OT3, babe.
No, it's just an OT dead.
Yeah.
Sad. Press F. Neptune X getting his thick eyebrows back. Same with Mercury's eyebrows, suddenly his face looks sort of normal again. I'm like, thank God they fixed him. Don't know what they did really, but they fixed him. Too early.
Mercury X Hazel X
Is it?
Gira.
No, it's not too early for that one.
Mercury Hazel Gira.
Oh yeah, that's like the daddy squad.
Yeah.
That is the daddies.
Daddy issues. Let's call that daddy issues.
Yeah. Big daddies. Adam X is right and X is left hand. Are we presuming that Adam's like arms are gonna come off?
Well, they will if Yang ever sees him again.
Nah, I don't think she would go for that. See if he really does have her gauntlet, I may die.
Me too.
You. What's exterring? It's Hazel equals bad boys. We bad boys.
Hazel, Gira, Ironwood. Now, those are daddies right there.
Yeah, they could do like a calendar, like model pictures.
I'd buy it.
And you're gay.
And I'm gay.
You're full gay.
I'm like full gay.
Full gay.
But I would buy a calendar that had Ironwood, Gira, and Hazel in it.
Oh wow. Man, this shipping talk must be like putting people off. We've dropped like 10 people. It's okay. RIP. Yes, that's my ship right there. We actually have a video like that I've not finished editing that's basically like a sort of quick special effects thing where you're cosplaying Blake, I'm Yang. We got a friend to do New Adam, and it's basically like the three of them confronting each other, and one of the bits in it is that like Blake's about to get fucked up and Yang like appears and grabs the sword with her robot arm and like pulls it right out of his hand. Yeah. Which I would love to happen in the show, but I don't know if it would. What?
Cinder X for now equals deep penetration.
Ah, no. Oh.
Ship captain X pilot boy X White Fang lieutenant.
Oh my god. Ship captain X pilot boy X White Fang lieutenant is great. What about first mate X heavy cannons? Okay, that's the OTP right there.
Neo X RWBY X Cinder cookies and spice cream. That's also a hot mess. Cinder X Weiss. Now there is a ship name for that.
Impaled.
Surely? And I can't remember. No, it was before the impaled. This was fastly shipped before then.
Before she impaled Weiss. God.
OTP Yang fisting Adam's face with her robot arm.
The fist of the first men. The fist of the first goat in this case. God. Neo X Hazel equals so big. Fuck. That's too much of a height difference, I think. That you would need a little step ladder with that one. Yeah. Oh, to be fair, Callie's small and Gira's huge, so like maybe.
White Ash, don't like it. Snowfall, I'm going for.
White Ash, who's that?
Cinder and Weiss.
Yeah, but
I prefer Snowfall.
Yeah, but White Ash would make more sense because
Snowfall's nice.
Weiss is too pure, a little snowflake, and Cinder's a big bitch, so it makes more sense.
No.
Cinder X Blake X Weiss. God, we're getting a bit nuts here. Disney princesses. No, Hazel X, Neo X Gear. That's what we call a sandwich. Oh dear. Or a car crash.
That's considered a car crash.
Not a tasty sandwich then for you. Girl, you're off the webcam.
I know. Saying hi to the doggo.
Lies and propaganda. Is he sleeping?
Yeah, but he keeps on kicking the chair.
Oh. So he's not sleeping?
Yeah, but he is asleep, but he's like moving.
Yeah. Like, just ship all the daddy characters together.
Yeah.
Except Jack.
Taeyang X crippling depression.
Crippling depression. Oh man, let him be on stream if he wakes up. You can point the camera down to him.
I'll point the Do you wanna?
Don't rouse.
I'll need to put a light on him.
How is he that dark?
Yeah.
Oh baby. Wait, you got it?
Yeah.
There he is. There he is.
Oh my goodness. There. Sleepy Pop.
Jorah.
Hey,
Oh, that was mean. He's like, what?
Up here.
He's like,
buddy.
Please.
Hey.
He's like, what? What is going on? Her dog, son. That was not nice. He was just trying to sleep. Oh.
Fuck the webcam. So I was lads.
Oh, hello. Now you can see our high-tech technology. I actually have a better microphone, but I've not been able to use it.
The wire's not arrived for it.
It's so much better. But it's right like here. Literally sitting waiting to go.
So
it's a much better microphone, and it cost me some money. So I want to use the goddamn thing. So I'm quite annoyed that this wire's taking so long to arrive.
Yeah, it's already been a complaint. So
yeah, pups. You all right?
Yes.
Are you wanting to keep going?
I'm slightly tired.
Would you guys make the other relics once to review them? Yeah. I mean, well, I would. You don't make props.
No. I'd like to try, but I'm pretty terrible at prop making. I can sew. Cinder, Neo, and Mercury.
Have we not already talked about that one?
I know, I'm just repeating that it's so good.
Yeah, the relic boy is, like, fragile a little bit, because he's been dropped a few times. She, sorry. I forgot we know that there's, like, a spirit inside now.
Yeah.
Running on energy drinks for us. I mean, I'm just, like, drinking cola, like, Diet Cola, but...
It's not all that's in it.
No. The lamp is beautiful.
Thank you.
Whoa, the chat's getting really deep. Do you want me to go get the relic?
No, because it's broken.
Oh, yeah. I can't go get the relic. I forgot.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it. It's a bit fragile, so I'm leaving it in the back. I'm sat here drinking whiskey, and it's great. Fair. I mean, it's a Saturday night. Free country.
Yeah.
Did it break again? Yes. I know you saw it break the first time. It's obviously just, like, fragile since what happened at MCN Manchester. So.
Oh, hey, buddy.
It's like...
Thanks.
Needs some real strong glue on it, I think. Because I really don't want to have to remake it. And it is just the top portion that's the issue, so I think just some hella strong glue, or might even screw it into it. No, it wasn't the ring, it was actually the top, like the base.
Yeah, it's the actual, like...
tower. The bit. The bit. Just the bit. Technical.
Yeah.
Do you guys go on Reddit? We occasionally do, because we were, like, voted... What were we voted?
We were voted for something.
Was it cosplay, like RWBY cosplay of the year or something?
Yeah, and it was when we got engaged.
Yeah, which I think we won.
So
on Reddit, they did like a thing that was like the RWBY community page on there, which was cool. But
we do usually split the work between sewing and prop making. Kelly's better at prop making than I am. I know how to sew. I can teach you, but
yeah.
Usually it's just I'm quicker at being able to throw things through a sewing machine.
Yeah, and if you need a prop made,
then being able to make props. So, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we usually split it that way. I've taken commissions before. It just depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So, drop me a message if you want a hand with things.
Big hand.
Yeah.
Big thumbs up. Do you guys ever do meetups at events? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, at RTX London.
Yeah.
We're going to
Austin.
RTX Austin.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do a meetup over there.
Yeah. It's a good way because, like, we know that a lot of people, not that sounds, like, really up myself, but we know that, like, quite a lot of people want to see us at conventions that, like, a good amount of Rooster Teeth people go to, like RTX London. But obviously they might just not catch us on the floor, so it's good to just have a meetup so that, like, if someone does want to come say hi or whatnot, then they know that they can at this specific time. It's really good fun, like, at RTX. So we're definitely going to do it again for Austin. And I've ran a lot of RWBY meetups at, like, conventions in Scotland. Yeah. And any convention we've gone to, we've been to meetups.
Well, me too. Like, before you were into RWBY, I was doing the RWBY meets, so.
What got you guys into RWBY?
Right, okay. Mine's weird. Because I was never really into, like, Rooster Teeth. But there was this one video that I'm sure everyone's seen, which is the Surgeon Simulator game that Gavin and Michael played.
Yeah.
And when I had swine flu back in the day, that was, like, the only thing that I found, like, really, really funny. Really kept me going. So, I had went back to rewatch that because I remembered it being so funny. And there was an advert for RWBY on the channel. They'd already done season 1. So.
Yeah, for me it was yeah, it was a convention that I went to film, like, a documentary thing for my uni. And I was like, I'm still into Korra, like Legend of Korra, a lot. Yeah. It's one of my favorite shows. Like, honestly changed my life.
Was Korra finished?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd not been long finished, I don't think. But, like, literally that show did change my life. Like, that's not an exaggeration.
Yeah.
So when I went to this convention, there was one of the cosplay judges was cosplaying Korra, and I had, like, a Korra Sammy shirt on, I think. And I was like, I can't
keep cam.
It's fine. I was like, oh, I should definitely interview the judges for this documentary. So I grabbed the person that was cosplaying Korra because she was one of the judges and she did a really good job of cosplay. And I was just chatting to her after I'd actually, like, interviewed her. And we were just chatting about Korra. And then she was just like, no, this thing is actually my favorite thing is this. And she went, RWBY. And I was like, I knew I'd heard of it, but I'd never actually watched it. Like, I in my head, I called it RWBY because I never watched the show. Yeah. I never watched the show. I'd seen a couple of people on Tumblr talk about it. There seems to have been a weird crossover between Korra and RWBY between people because a lot of people that I know have now moved on to it, including me. So that was interesting. And she was like, yeah, my favorite character is Yang. I cosplay Yang. And I was like, okay, cool. Didn't really think about it for, like, a couple of weeks. Then went and, like, binge watched volumes 1 to 2. Maybe volumes 1 to 3. Try to remember.
It was volumes 1 to 3.
Yeah, like, binge watched it over, like, a weekend. Posted on Tumblr that I was going to watch it. People were like, oh yeah, you're going to love these bees. And I was like, what? What the heck are they talking about? And then lo and behold, we get to, like, I finished volume 3 and I'm, like, devastated. And I'm so into Blake and Yang and I love Yang a lot. Like, more than I expected to love any character. And now here we are. So.
That's where we're at. I'm really excited for the live action Avatar series.
Gavin.
I want to see what it's going to be like. I think it's going to be pretty exciting. I really love the Korra comics too. I can see the hate in the comments there. We've got them. We've read them. I love them. And I think...
Wait, what? What hate comments?
The comics for Korra suck.
Who put that?
It's right here. Because it's a continuation on from the show, I don't think that they actually did rush the relationship because it's just a straight continue.
I can see that there's faults in particularly the first
I'm not saying it's
issue,
faultless.
But I think the second issue was a lot better. I don't think you're ever going to have it be like what the show was like.
No.
And also, if you've read any of the Avatar or the Last Airbender comics that they've done, a lot of them are not great and, like, really don't characterize some of the characters properly. Some of them are good. Mm-hmm. I think it's just one of those things. Like, it's never going to be the same as the show.
One of the questions is, who would you date in RWBY?
Who would I date in RWBY? Right, that's weird. Who would I date? Because I feel like I love Yang, but I feel like if I date Yang,
that's
I
literally
date
what
myself.
I thought about Neo.
I feel like I'm gonna. That's weird. Like I don't. Yeah, I love Yang, but I would never want to date her because it feels weird. Because she's too similar.
I love Neo, but I feel like I couldn't date her because she would just try and kill me. I would probably date Yang.
That's so weird. Because guess who I was gonna say? Who do you think I was gonna say?
Who were you gonna say?
Blake.
Of course.
If I was gonna date anyone on the show, I would date Blake. She's cute.
This fucking gay babe.
She's cute. Her little ears. I'd fucking die over those ears.
They're so cute. They really are cute.
Oh god. It's amazing how the most fan favorite characters only had 10 minutes of screen time. Who? Elia? Who are we talking about?
Neo?
Neo? Neo?
Yep.
I'd date Hazel, to be honest, because cuddles with him would be great. No.
I agree.
Yeah. I can see that.
Winter, I get that. As a Tyrion stan that I know you are, I can understand that you would take the risk.
You know, honestly, like, I'm kind of like that with your Neo. I'm like, I love you. You're really attractive as Neo, but also I feel like you might just kill me, and I don't know, maybe I want that. It's a weird one. Yeah. Like, Neo's like one of those sort of, like, every now and again ships, but I never want to properly date her.
Yeah.
Blake is, like, fucking steadfast.
And that's why I feel like Neo and Cinder suit each other, because they're both murderers.
They both love the murdering.
Yeah, so they can just murder other people instead of murdering each other.
I would date Adam. Seems like a nice guy. Well, good luck with him manipulating you and probably chopping people you love's arms off.
I don't know. Does Shark Boy, bless you,
Sorry.
Twitter or Tumblr?
No.
Oh.
He's really not online anything, really. He's a bit of an entity. Like, we
is.
barely see the boy. He just sort of appears.
Right,
he sort of drifts in and out. He's good company when he's about, but, like, he's a bit of an entity.
Not a Tyrion stan?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were a Tyrion stan.
Yeah.
No! Shh! Shh! Absolutely not.
Plus, you can always improve things.
Yeah.
Korra. Are we still on the Korra comics?
No, we're not. We're bypassing that.
Yeah.
Shark Boy is an online ghost. Definitely.
He's an entity. Me ex Shark Boy. Seriously, the big shit for Shark Boy is Glimpse and Glinda ex Shark Boy. If that ever happens in the show, he's gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
That's like been an ongoing thing for years now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's such a team player. The fact that he did that Bumblebee music video, like, me and him just on the off, we talked about it briefly and we were like, yeah, let's go film it.
Yeah.
On the same day.
That's when I was in Austin.
Yeah, we filmed like some videos for our channel and we're like, let's just go film this thing. It's a nice day. So we did. Yeah. Like, off the cuff, and it turned out great. But, like, he was totally up for it and had no shame in public whatsoever.
Honey, you're basically Cinder. You have her tattoo. I'd date Cinder even just to be her doormat.
I feel like Cinder would only date someone like would be your doormat. To be honest, she's not gonna date someone that's the door, is she? She's gonna date the doormat. Come on,
Jesus Christ!
If you guys had a weapon from RWBY, what would it be?
Oh, Jesus, here we go again. I actually would probably have like a fully functional parasol the way.
Just so you could Mary Poppins that shit up.
Yeah, I could just like someone could hit me and I could just like soft float down.
I would have the weapon of Maria's sharp wit. The most deadly weapon in all of RWBY.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I'd kind of like to have Ember Celica just for the, like, practicalities of they're just bracelets on your wrist for the most part.
They're very handy.
But honestly, if I could have anyone's semblance and weapon, I would have Weiss's semblance. Because I want to glyph.
I think it's so
I want to glyph about the place.
Yeah.
And be that majestic.
It's such a handy semblance for, like, team.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. My Mary Poppins, y'all. No, get out of here. Yang is very handy too. Got him.
Yeah. Nora's hammer is really cool as well. I like that a lot.
Nora's hammer's just ridiculous, which is what it should be.
Yeah.
I'd like to have Son's gunchucks too.
They would be really cool. We spoke about this in the.
It was for that's a video that's coming out tomorrow on our vlog channel. That's not.
Yeah, we did a bee ask.
Yeah.
One of the questions was like, "What's your favorite RWBY weapon?" So.
Yeah, Cinder's glass like manipulation is fucking cool too.
I love that. I think that's such a cool semblance.
Yeah. Wait, what? Maria is Summer? What? No. I think Maria is not related to anyone that we know, except the fact that she has silver eyes. That's about it. You want Yang gauntlets? I mean, I'll sell them to you. That's... I'm just trying to move your head out of the way of the gauntlets. Oh. And then you just like stayed there.
I didn't know what you were doing.
I was like, someone's like, I want Yang gauntlets, and I'm like, I'll sell them to you. For a price.
They're actually really good.
And they're also really signed by all of Team RWBY, so they're at least somewhat valuable.
Yeah.
Because they're signed by all the gals. What?
I just don't like that hole.
Oh. That's where it's like the basement. That's where the demons come from.
Hashtag Kelly making Sunny bend over.
Adam, you know what's up.
How much?
How much what?
How much would you?
Oh, I actually wouldn't sell them. I wouldn't sell them. I was just kidding on. Like, I might do commissions for props eventually. I'm just worried that people wouldn't like them. Like, because it's, like, fine for me, my standard, but I'd be scared if I made something for someone else to be like, this thing, and this thing, and this thing, and this thing. And then you would, like, lose all your money and shit. It's like, is it worth it, really, in the end? Like, I like making props, but I like making props for myself. I think it'd be too stressful.
Yeah.
If someone, paid me to do photography or edited pictures or edit video, then I'm all for it, because that's something I know super well. But like prop making is like something that I'm not trained in at all. It's just sort of trial and error, which I'm not sure I'd want to make people pay money for. Did we make Weiss's weapon? No. You had that before I knew you.
I had this commissioned by a UK based
yeah, just like I'm going to get some props down.
Yeah. Ooh. This was a UK based company. I really wish I could remember their name, but it was like 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's like the back of like
an Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan ODM gear that I made. Yeah. Which I still haven't figured exactly how to attach everything, but it is all there.
But yeah, the Mertenaster was
very tasty.
That's solid wood, so I can't like take it to conventions. It
you
did
can
used
try.
To yeah. It did used to the chamber used to rotate. But I broke it.
Yeah, it's pretty broken. This is Gamble. I made Gamble. Gamble was the first sword that I made.
Gamble's a little broken too.
But Gamble's been through the waters and been like dropped off things. Now, if you're not strong, you cannot hold this because it's like actually quite heavy. Like if you hold both these parts, you actually need like a bit of arm strength to hold this part up. Otherwise, you'll die. Please, please end me. You're like that cat meme. I'll put this gal back.
Yeah.
Beside her gal pal. Note that I put the bees' weapons together, please.
Okay.
Ooh. It gives me the fear every time that it's just gonna fly off this wall. If this flies off this wall, it's not my fault. Ah, there we go. It wasn't on properly. That's why it felt so loosey-goosey. What's going on in the stream? I haven't actually looked at the chat in a while.
We're hitting almost 3 hours, so I think
we'll stop at 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I think at the 3rd hour
we shall stop.
We shall call it a day.
Yes. I suppose it is now after midnight here. Oh yeah, I was gonna say there's plenty of new cosplays for Ozpin.
That's true.
And obviously Salem as well.
I think that would be a really nice cosplay for Salem, is like original without the red lines.
Or like go ham and go home and do a split face of Grim Salem and original Salem.
No.
So then you can go.
Absolutely not.
That'd be a lot of effort though.
That would be a lot of effort. You'd have to literally like paint down your like put a bit of tape down your face. Absolutely not. Not cosplaying as Dean Dudley.
Dean Dudley? Why would anyone cosplay them?
Someone will.
Yeah, someone probably will. I just don't really
Human
get why.
Salem really was really pretty.
Exactly. And it's like a nice character design, so I can understand why someone would want to cosplay her. Because it will be a fun build.
Our friend is actually putting together a Jin cosplay, which we're pretty excited to see.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah. I have a feeling it's going to be a bit of a meme.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it all the same.
Yes.
No.
You could.
No Human Salem. It's me.
Yeah, you could actually do Human Salem quite well, I think.
But I've done so many RWBY cosplays at this point.
Yeah, but it's a different RWBY cosplay. Plus, we're doing a lot of different cosplays next year. Like, yes, we need to get a Roman hat.
I do.
But we could, what was the cosplay plans for next year? We've got Austin.
Mm-hmm.
But we're pretty firm on what we're doing for Austin at this point.
Yeah.
So it's the rest of the year that's the question. I think I'd really want to do the Jon Snow and Daenerys one ASAP though.
Yes. Because
Game of Thrones' next season's out in April. And we also have Hero Academia ones. Several questions. Alex, you're so fucking late to this stream and there's
Alex, we're
5
literally
minutes
finishing
left.
in 5 minutes.
Yeah, idiot. Yeah, goof. We just went nuts at Alex there.
Yeah. Alex. Yep. My hero cosplays.
We're not telling you what though. Until we're just gonna literally drop it.
Maybe I'll message you about it.
No, don't just drop it.
Yeah, no. Bread.
He's making bread. Yeah, the one that was like a little guard for her seemed cool. I love it. Originally we were like, that's Neo.
Yeah, I'll message you, Alex.
I swear to God. You're fucking... You bitched about it, so I thought I'd just make it worse. And that's how this stream's gonna end, is like...
Yeah.
Death.
No, you can't.
What?
I have my phone number.
Oh my God, no.
No.
Can I have your phone number?
You have my phone number.
Oh, thanks. What? Thanks for the phone number, babe. Can I have your hand in marriage?
You're planning to do RWBY X My Hero Academia cosplay for RTX.
Ooh, spicy.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing crossover on this Saturday, but the rest of the weekend's sort of flexible.
Yeah, we know exactly what we're doing on the Saturday.
Yeah, that one's like sort of sealed in stone.
Yeah, that won't change for anything.
Yeah. Do you guys watch She-Ra? I've been actually wanting to because it's all over my goddamn Tumblr.
It's all over my Facebook as well. I always see videos for it and it looks good.
Rip. Yeah. Sorry, Jordan.
That's why I need Kelly's help because I need to make a Robo Yang arm.
Ah, okay. Ooh, well, I'm going to be remaking mine for RTX Austin because it doesn't fit. But I've got new plans on how to do it, so that'll be interesting.
Make sure you make it with a bit of give because when you're in Austin, it'll swell.
Yeah. And I might swell.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not making it till near the time because I don't know what my arm's going to be like by then.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to start wrapping up because we have 2 minutes left of stream.
Yeah. And I'm going to ask for your number.
You've got it.
I know. Can I ask for other things from you?
Alex is asking if he can commission you to make a second Robo arm.
Yeah? Because I could bring it with me.
Mm-hmm. We'll need really tight measurements for you though, babe.
Yeah, because I normally make them like pretty form-fitting.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I know which parts I measured for mine. It depends how long your arm needs to be too. Like how long the robot arm needs to be.
Wife.
07 wife.
Thanks, McDutton. Right. Okay.
Senny's number is gay.
Guys, it's been great fun.
We've got like a minute left.
We've got a minute left, so we're gonna say our goodbyes.
Yep.
And
see them on flip sides probably.
See them on flip sides.
Gets drunk and forgets she
Yeah.
Probably.
She usually starts talking about how she can't believe that it's us.
Yeah. Thank you, boys, for coming to the stream. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you next week. It will be Friday next time rather than Saturday.
It's going to be next Friday. So, yeah. It's been cool.
Yeah.
Always great to chat to you guys. So, heck yeah.
Yeah, see you next stream. And we're always on Tumblr. And there's an upload on the Beauty and the Bees channel tomorrow, which is a Bumblebee-esque.
Yep.
So that's all linked in one of our reaction videos. And just type in Beauty and the Bees and you should actually get it on YouTube.
Yeah. So, Beauty and the Bees.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Catch you guys on the flip side. See you later.
See ya.
Bye.